Hello and welcome to the Old Man Orange podcast. I'm Spencer Scott Holmes.
I'm RJ.
And I am Cameron.
And we come to another fantastic time of podcasting. Me and RJ were just talking about Dawn of the Dead and Dawn of the Dead, the original ones, and opinions over these horror movies.
I don't know, dude. Like I said, dude, I'm just a sucker for the upgraded, the newer special effects, dude. Like, dude, when they get into the mall, dude, and like that zombie runs out and attacks that, like the main character of the remake, you know, like the good guy or whatever that's like running all this shit. But yeah, dude, and like he fucking takes that broken croquet stick, dude, and shoves it through the zombie's fucking chin, dude. I thought that was one of the most badass fucking things I'd ever seen in my life in a movie, dude. At the time. I saw that movie 3 fucking times in theaters, for Christ's sake.
You know, it's like, I like the action in it. It's just, I have such a hard time with, like, the story and the characters. And, you know, and as I said before, as in, like, a Freddy or a Jason movie, I could care less about the characters. Because the whole point of those movies is, you want to see them all die. But in a zombie movie, I kind of want to have, like, some love for them, you know, like, I want to see them, like, make it through.
Yeah.
And when the only character I like is the fucking security guard guy that says, no, fuck you guys, you're not coming in here. And then they lock him up for like 90% of the movie. That's the smartest guy in that entire place.
Yep.
Yeah. But I don't know, that guy would put him in... Dude, he would have put them into jeopardy. Dude, the only character that really bugged me was the chick, dude, who had the dog, and she's like freaking out, dude. The next thing you know, she's chasing the dog, getting in a fucking truck and driving through a bunch of fucking zombies by herself to go save her dog, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I get wanting
to
to save your dog, but they weren't going after the fucking dog, so chill the fuck out, okay?
Yeah, he'll come back. I don't know. See, the original one, the thing I like about that one is I like that there's something about in older horror movies when they didn't have to always throw in jumps and faster stuff. It's almost like that subtle scariness. I like that makes it more creepier. Plus, I like that it has like the perfect zombie ending because both the black guy and the white girl both make it out. It's just like, it's not like the original Night of the Living Dead where the black guy gets up. It's like, there's one over there. Sir, was that a zombie? Like, I don't care. It was a nigger. Who cares what it was? Shoot it. What?
The original pissed me off so bad.
I was like, what? That's the only thing. That original Night of the Living Dead movie, I think it's pinnacle horror movie of all time. I still think it's amazing. It holds up so well today.
Oh yeah, dude.
And even just the acting and everything else in it is great. But I always look at that ending. It's just like, why does he like at least make him go out like a better way than that? Jeez.
Well, dude,
I know that's more of kind of a realistic way of somebody dying because
Cabin Fever ended the same way, pretty much.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The only survivor crawls out of the fucking cave. He's the only smart one. Ends up drinking beer the whole fucking time. Dude crawls out the cave and ends up getting blasted by the fucking cops.
That's another great movie too.
That movie's awesome, dude. That's a really underrated horror movie.
I know.
Dude. Like a lot of
Most
people talk
never seen
shit
it.
about it. A lot of people haven't seen it, and dude, I fucking thought it was awesome, dude.
It gets better every time I watch it.
I know,
every single time I watch it, I just think it's better. I'm almost at the point where I'm like, that's a 4 out of 4.
You can't go wrong with Eli Roth, dude.
No, I just wish he made more stuff.
I know, dude. Seriously, especially lately.
Speaking of horror movies, I just read an article that they're doing a Friday the 13th reboot again, but this one's done by Paramount, where that last one was done by, I want to say Fox. No, Warner Brothers, I think.
I thought the last one was pretty good.
Yeah, that one's kind of interesting because what they did is they did sort of like, it was a sequel to the first one, but they almost kind of bypassed the other like 9.
No, dude, shit, I'll see it, dude, because I even thought the Nightmare on Elm Street remake was pretty fucking
I thought that was pretty good too. You know, it wasn't amazing, wasn't one of the best ones.
Dude,
I haven't seen any of them.
The only thing that bugs me, dude, honestly, is it's not Robert Englund. But I mean, you know, once you get past that point, dude, like
there's a certain age.
You have to be understanding that it's not going to be Robert Englund.
Well, I like the guy who played Freddy or in that one too because it was the guy who played Rorschach in Watchmen. I'm like, I like that actor a lot. So to me, I felt like he did a good job of kind of.
They did a good job.
Somebody's got to take over the reins at some point.
Dude. I know exactly. Like they can't do it forever, dude. I mean, fuck.
The only downfall of that last Friday the 13th one is I remember after a while the deaths got a little repetitive. Like they started off really cool and then it was like, chop off the head. Chopped off the head with machete. Chopped off the head. It was kind of like, okay, come on, get a little bit more creative here. They're also doing a Friday the 13th TV show too.
What?
Another one. Not, hope it's not because you ever see the old Friday the 13th TV show?
No.
It's not really like I remember sitting there watching. I watched a couple episodes and I was like, where the fuck is Jason at? It was more trying to be kind of like a Twilight Zone-y type show, with just kind of like different things. It was. I don't know. I literally watched 2 episodes and go like, no, Jason. I'm not too sure.
Well, I hope they do it good, dude, because they just came out with that one show that's like, what's it called? Fucking, it's based on Psycho.
Oh, the Bates
Motel, yeah, dude. I actually heard that show's really good.
That's the one that people, whenever that episode comes up on Twitter, it's like, all this stuff's on there for Bates Motel. It's like, okay.
Dude, everyone seems to really like it, dude. I don't even remember who I was talking to, dude. A friend of mine, dude, was saying that he watches it, and I was like, is it good? He's like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. I'm like, huh.
No, I watch it. It's just fucking shit.
Well, fuck, dude.
I don't know. See, the only thing is like, there's always that TV thing. It's just like, I don't know. I have a hard time getting into just live action TV shows.
I'll have to check it out at some point.
But I do like Psycho, so there's always that kind of thing.
Exactly. How can you not?
But a new Friday the 13th, I'm down. Like, they can make as many. Some people always go like, oh, there's too many with sequels, but who cares? Make as many sequels as you want.
Friday the 13th is great, and the Nightmare on Elm Street, dude, it's just, I wish they would have, and like I said, with the newest Texas Chainsaw, the one that was just called Texas Chainsaw.
Literally,
horrible,
the title is the reason I didn't go and see that.
Like I said, dude, they shouldn't even made that movie and just stuck with the original 2 remakes. Well, not the original. I can't call it the original 2 remakes. The 2 remakes.
Yeah, the 2 remakes. Well, I guess
the remakes of the
I guess
original.
it's sort of the original 2 remakes.
Original 2 remakes is like
because now there's a new
right?
remake, so you got that. You know what's a really good Texas Chainsaw Massacre that's kind of a forgotten one? Is that one from 1995, and I want to say it's called The Next Generation.
Dude, I don't remember that one at all.
I want to say that's one that's called, and it's the one that's got like, sounds weird, but it's got like the lipstick coming up. It's got a chainsaw coming out of the lipstick capsule thing.
Dude, I don't remember.
Yeah,
It sounds, it's the 4th Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but like, it's almost as good as the original one. I mean, it beats number 2 and 3.
Okay. I've never heard.
Cameron, are you a big horror movie watcher?
Nah.
You know what? Friday 13th, I did not dig too much, dude. Which one is it? Is it the second one where he's got the paper bag over his head or whatever?
Yeah, that is.
Which is
That's
a bag
the one
or a sack?
I
think it's a sack.
It's either the second or third.
I think it starts out as a bag and ends up turning into a burlap sack.
Yeah, that's the second one.
I don't know, dude. I just couldn't take him seriously when he was running around with a bag over his head as opposed to the hockey mask.
You know, I was watching that one not too long ago because I bought the big fat collection of all of them on DVD, or 1 through 8, and it's got a huge special.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't have 9 and 10, but
I know, dude.
But
it's
it's
8.
How many are they deep now?
they're 11.
11?
Yeah. Dude, 10 was Jason X, right?
Yeah, that's about the only.
Jason X was like, dude, that one was like Jason in space.
Yeah.
And then
It
Is that
literally
the
is
one
Jason.
at the very beginning where he takes that chick's head and puts it in nitroglycerin and then smashes it on the table? That's like the only scene I can remember from like Jason movies.
That shit, I've only seen Jason 10 once, and it was like when it came out. I barely remember that one.
Dude, is Jason 8 where he goes to New York? And
That's the
Manhattan?
best
That's
one.
8, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
It's
I agree.
But
dude.
it sounds so weird. Jason.
that-
It's called Jason Takes Manhattan. It is by far the best Friday the
Dude,
13th.
it's got a really good story if you ask me, dude. It's like, it's really fucking bloody, dude. When he fucking punches that guy's fucking head off, dude, it was the most awesome fucking thing I'd ever fucking seen.
Plus, even story-wise, it's just great because, you know, it starts off at Crystal Lake, and then they're like on this houseboat traveling up to Manhattan, and then they get to Manhattan, and then you still track them down there. So you get this very progressive story, you know, and it's more like almost like an adventure.
And it's like, why do you not want to see Jason fucking walking through New York, dude, fucking killing people, for Christ's sake?
That one, it sounds so weird. It's like, I've seen that one. It actually gets sometimes awards and stuff, that movie. And like, it's got high reviews, too. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta check that one out.
I just watched, speaking of horror movies, quote unquote, Leprechaun.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, dude.
That's
a great
with
movie,
what's her name's
dude.
in it,
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
for instance.
Dude, it's a great
that movie
fucking
cracked
movie,
me up
dude.
because I saw that when I was a kid. I remember that movie scaring the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Dude, honestly, dude, that's one of the original like horror movies that I still think is kind of scary. Now, same with the Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. Dude.
Yeah.
Those first ones are still kind of scary now.
Yeah.
But no, dude, Leprechaun's fucking great. I even think all the sequels to Leprechaun is great, dude.
I got
They're
that
all
one.
fucking awesome.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
You know what's just I'm drawing a blank. Damn it. Well, it's not Pumpkinhead.
Oh,
Dude,
Pumpkinhead.
great fucking movie.
That movie
dude.
is so fucking
Even
awesome.
the second one was fucking awesome, dude.
But that first one, it's directed by Stan Winston, I want to say.
Dude, those are still
the guy who did all the special effects for like Jurassic Park and Alien and all that stuff. Like, have you ever seen Pumpkinhead?
Oh yeah, no,
Dude,
Oh my
Pumpkinhead-
god, it's so fucking
It is
good.
a scary ass monster, dude. Even
Oh,
nowadays, dude,
it
just
is so
seeing
sc-
that monster is fucking scary, dude.
It
It's
is
scary
such a
looking
well-made
fucking
movie.
monster, dude.
Okay. My favorite scene in that, I can't remember if it was Pumpkinhead or Pumpkinhead 2.
Pumpkinhead.
The point where the monster has the gun and he's pointing at the guy and the guy's sitting there going, "No, don't shoot, don't shoot," and then he stabs him with the gun and then
Oh, yeah.
lifts him up out of the ground. And is holding him above him with the gun sticking through him, dude. It's so ridiculous.
Was that the first one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there a Pumpkinhead 3? Because I've never seen anything.
Dude,
past
I
two.
think there was, dude, but dude, it looks so fucked up. I was like, I can't watch this, it'll ruin it.
What
for
is
me.
the whole premise of it? All I remember is the very beginning, all the motorcycles are riding around, they hit the kid off the jump.
Yeah, they run the kid over. I was like, I remember
Like, what
that
the
part of my
fuck
like, how the
happened?
fuck that kid died? It looked like he got hit like 30 miles per hour. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's just like,
kind of like sideswipe, not like he got full on ran over.
I know, like the second one, the story was that like that one fucking deformed kid ends up dying,
Oh, yeah.
and then they conjure up Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead
Come
2,
back
I
and
own
kill
that
him,
one, but I've
and
only
then
seen it
kill him.
once. It's always bad. Like, I own it, but I've only seen it once. I really don't remember
I
it.
have that movie on VHS.
I got that on like a triple pack, and I think it's got Leprechaun on it, that one, and it's got something else on there. Can't remember. I want to say like the Wishmaster movies.
yeah. I
Oh,
got
those are
those
good
too.
movies, dude. Hellraiser, dude. Those are great.
That's another
fucking
good one,
horror
too.
Movies too, dude. The original Hellraiser, dude. Pinhead is scary as fuck, dude. He's just so fucking evil, for Christ's sake, dude. He's just so fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, sort of horror, but not. It's kind of in like a similar category, not necessarily. But Cameron, you said you saw Godzilla.
Oh yeah. The new Godzilla. I went in with high expectations of that movie just because of the trailers that I watched. And without getting into spoilers or anything, I love Bryan Cranston in the movie. He was awesome.
But he's in it for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that killed it for me. The whole... Basically, the way I look at it, the first hour and 20 minutes of that movie did not need to happen, pretty much.
Well, it does.
Like-
It does the Jaws thing where it takes forever to really show
Yeah.
the shark, the show Godzilla.
Mhm.
I will say that because there was a point where I was like, oh fuck, is this gonna be kind of like War of the Worlds, where it's like there's gonna be just a shitty fucking family in it, because that's what I thought it was gonna be. Because first he was like, Dad, what the fuck you doing? Fucking stun this stuff. Let's get out of here, Dad.
Yeah.
And it's just like, God, please don't have one of those kids in it where it's just he's always complaining, like his father can
Just
never.
like,
His
shut
dad's doing
the
all this
fuck
shit for
up.
fucking family, and he's just like, just bitches the whole time. At least that kind of ended in about 5 minutes. Like
Yeah.
fucking Bryan Cranston,
Yeah.
like, he got him going. But it does have that kind of like the human emotion,
Yeah.
which is sort of a modern theme, And I will say, with old Godzilla movies too, when I was a kid, I remember being like, I would a lot of times fast forward to the Godzilla sections. I'm like, I could care less about these Japanese people talking. Let's just get the Godzilla fighting Mothra, fighting King Ghidorah. I mean, if you go on YouTube, you can probably find somebody's probably edited together all just the Godzilla fight scenes from like all 30 of the original movies or what have you.
See, and the fight scenes were sweet, dude. How they're sweeping through Vegas and they go to San Francisco and all that. It was all awesome. Like, all the special effects. Everything in that movie was cool. But first hour, dude, was just...
There is a lot of melodrama and story. I would still say it's a pretty darn good movie, though.
Yeah.
One of the other things that did kind of bother me, there's a couple parts where they do sort of like, oh fuck, Godzilla and the creature's gonna battle, and then they do a cutaway, and it goes back to, and it's like, oh, and they do that like 2 or 3 times. But then once they finally you get this sweet battle, and everything's badass, and Godzilla's pretty much the Godzilla you know and love. And the thing I like about it too, because I kind of had this fear of the trailer, I'm like, I hope they don't make Godzilla the bad guy.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing. It's like, even the original one, I mean, the original one's what it is, but, they kill Godzilla in that one. It's like, I don't know. I'm glad at least he comes back and, he becomes, like, the savior of the planet. And that was even with the 1998 Godzilla movie, too. It's like, and I still actually, I know people, like, hate that movie.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it.
I like that.
Dude, it was
I don't
alright,
think it's
dude, but I
amazing.
honestly am not big on that fucking movie at all, dude. Just the way it ended up turning out, dude, and like, I don't know. This new one just looks a lot better.
Well, this one made a lot more sense for, like, because
But
that
dude,
one...
Godzilla dying in the remake, dude, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, that's the good thing about
He
this
just
one.
got shot by
is they make
missiles.
Godzilla, like, they understand he's the good guy. At first they got kind of the dumb Americans like, I gotta fucking kill it!
Yep.
But after a while they finally learn that, oh yeah, if you shoot it, then he gets a little bit angry. If you don't shoot it, he goes and does his fucking job.
See, dude, in the original, I don't know, what did they do, dude, in that remake, dude? They ended up getting Godzilla tangled up in the bridge, dude.
Yeah.
And then ended up shooting her with missiles.
Or no, it's more like I think in that one they make it up that's like asexual or something. Or not. What do you call it when it's both a man and a woman?
It's asexually produced like that.
Yeah. I think they say something like that. You know, it's one of those movies like there's still stuff I enjoy in it. One thing that I always thought there was like, okay, if Godzilla started off in Japan, how the fuck does he get to New York? Because that's really like a long, out of your way trip to get there.
Fucking Godzilla, bro. Look how long it took him to travel there. I mean, look how long between the Japanese movie and the remake.
No, in this new one though, it makes perfect sense though, because he goes from Japan to Hawaii, then he's in San Francisco, and it's like, well, that makes fucking sense. That's exact fucking direction. Like, because what does he do? Does he go underneath like South America, dude, go swimming up?
Something, dude. It was like an 8-year travel for the fucker, dude.
Yeah, jeez. He could have sold tickets to ride on his back the way there.
Yeah,
I don't know shit, dude.
It's one of those movies, I say, like, it could have been cooler, but for what it is, and just, like, it is, like, the only Godzilla you can say that has just, like, these amazing special effects. Some of the last Japanese ones, like, you know, they use CG in them. And, you know, because the Japanese...
They weren't that bad.
They're still good, but the Japanese film budget's not nearly as high. Yeah. You know, and there was that kind of first time, I think it's Godzilla 2000 might have been the first one they used CG, and I was like... Whoa, where the fuck's my man in a suit? Even though I think that one had both in it, but, you know. I don't know, I would still say it's worth watching. You know, it might not be the grandest, it might not be a movie that you gotta own, but I still liked it quite a bit.
I would
I'm pretty hardcore Godzilla
I would go see it in
fan,
theaters,
dude.
so if anything, you gotta see it in
Godzilla.
theaters. You know, it's got some scenes, even if 20 minutes of the movie's action, like, those 20 minutes are fucking badass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, treat it like you're watching a 70s movie where it's got the 70s build-up. Yep. I always call the 70s build-up is where it takes an hour before anything really happens. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's where I fucked up, just because I went in with this really high bar expectation.
I don't know, see, like...
Well, if you saw Pacific Rim just had action throughout the whole thing.
A lot of movies nowadays, dude, take a lot of time, dude. It's like, even like, fucking like The Descent, dude. That is a movie, dude. 57 minutes, dude, is when that movie starts to get exciting.
It's got the 70s build-up then. That's why I always call it.
Dude. But, dude, once that movie gets exciting, it is fucking all the way through the rest of the fucking movie, dude. That movie's so fucking great. Same with, like, 30 Days of Night, dude. I think it takes really, realistically, like, 40
the thing about 30
Days
of Night, I really like the intro in that movie, though. Like, the build-up in that movie, it's got a good build-up.
Dude, that is my favorite movie ever. Like, for real, dude. Like, I know that sounds weird, but, I mean, the novels are fucking great, dude. You should read the novels,
I should check those out.
Those fucking novels are fucking awesome. And then when the movie came out, dude, it's like, knocked Josh Hartnett up like a fucking million fucking pegs in my book.
Well, there was a point where Josh Hartnett was like, oh, fucking Josh. And then he's like, oh, he's actually not so bad. It's like what happens to a lot of those guys. You know, it's like Leonardo DiCaprio. When Leonardo first came out, we're just kind of going, Titanic guy, you know, Romeo and Juliet, you know. But, like, it's funny, as you get older, I noticed that men are all like, oh, fucking love Leonardo DiCaprio, where women now kind of have this, like, turning point.
I know, exactly, dude. It's like, I'm a huge Leo fan.
Yeah, it's like fucking Departed, Wolf of Wall Street, Aviator, you know.
Dude, even, like, Inception.
Inception, he just had such great runs. Like, every movie he goes, I'll see a Leo movie. Pretty much, I'm already there.
You know, it's like he matured, dude. Just like Josh Hartnett did. Dude.
And it's kind of like the same thing happened with Brad Pitt too. He started off as one of those kind of like all the women liked him, and then he kind of came in like Fight Club and Snatch,
doing, like, all the romances and all that shit, you know. And then
all of a sudden, it's funny because now Brad Pitt, it's hard to find women that like Brad Pitt, but all the men are like Brad Pitt, Brad Pitt, Brad Pitt.
I know,
like almost like everybody's gay for Brad Pitt.
I miss Fight Club, man. Did you ever read that book?
I have it. The Chuck Palahniuk one.
Really good.
I really like his books in general. They're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's one of those smart authors who does the thing. It's like his books are all in about 200 pages.
Yeah.
You know, so many authors they want to write these like 800-page books, and whenever I read a lot of times an 800-page book, I always go, "This totally could have been edited down."
Yeah.
See, that's like the 30 Days of Night books are roughly 200 to 300 pages, dude.
Now the books are the graphic novels. Is there books for those too?
Yeah, the books.
I didn't know there's books. I knew that there was the graphic novel.
No, dude, there's like books, dude. The books are the shit, dude. The graphic novels
Did the books
okay,
come before
dude.
the graphic novels? Because on the movie it says it's based off a graphic novel.
No, dude. The graphic novels were before the
okay.
actual, like, novels. But the books are great, dude.
Huh.
They're awesome. They're about as long as, like, the Resident Evil books, I would say.
Well, that's like a good length, too, because those are all, like, give or take, 300 to 400 pages. Yep. You know, whenever you start going over that 500-page mark, I just feel like I've never read a book over 500 pages where I was all like, all of that should have been there. All of that. I wasn't complaining whatsoever. Unless it's like, an encyclopedia or something. But I've never read a novel or anything where I was just like, that should have been there.
Was The Lost World more than that?
No, because the Jurassic Park ones are all like 400 something. They're always like the perfect length.
Yeah. Jurassic Park ones were fucking great, dude. The books are so much better than the fucking movies, dude. Both of them.
You know, it's like I will say the book is like I think it's kind of on par. Now, obviously, it's a book, so they can fit more, but I kind of like the tweakings they do with the characters in the movies. Mm-hmm. Like, I kind of like how Hammond's like a nicer guy, because in the book he's just like a douche. And you're like, fuck that guy. I'm glad Thomas killed him at the end. Good thing he couldn't climb up that muddy hill.
What's the hunter's name? Muldoon?
Muldoon's way more badass in the book. So
yeah, I know, dude. And like, they kind of explains what happens to him in the book, dude. In the movie, it kind of like cuts it off, like, you know he gets attacked and shit, but the book, dude, it's really fucking into it, dude.
Well, in the movie, there's 2 velociraptors. I want to say in the book, there's like 30 velociraptors.
But now, dude, the books were just so much more in depth.
Mm-hmm.
And explain so much more, dude, and were more exciting. Really.
Well, it's kind of funny. The Lost World one, though, the movie actually story-wise is actually longer.
I don't understand why they don't. Why didn't they follow the book more for like Jurassic Park and like the Lost World and shit?
Well, it's like this is what my pretty much my calculation for transferring a book to a movie is for every 100 pages, that's 1 hour. So if you take Jurassic Park, the movie's 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. The book's 400 pages, so it'd have to be a 4-hour-long movie to fit in everything in there. Now, the one kind of cool thing, though, is in Jurassic Park 3, though, if you look at that movie, they kind of pull parts out of the book and kind of line them up in their story.
Yeah.
You know, like the pterodactyl pin, like that was from like Jurassic Park 1. When they're on the riverboat, that's from Jurassic Park 1.
I can't wait for the new Jurassic Park movie.
Jurassic World looks... It's like, I see that like trailer, it just shows the fucking title.
When is that supposed to...
2015.
Okay, so that's next year.
Which 2015 is going to be... I think, is that Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like December.
Blizzard just finished all the live action sequences of the new Warcraft movie coming out, so now it's going to post-production for CG.
The movie?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't even know about this.
What?
I've never really played... I haven't played Warcraft except for Warcraft 2, so...
No,
I've not been
Warcraft 2 was when Warcraft was good.
Well, that was the last time I played Warcraft, so I don't really keep totally up to date on this.
They're finally making... like an actual movie based off Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, but the actual story.
The Warcraft 1 and 2.
And I don't know. I think it's gonna be good, man. Seeing that Blizzard's behind it too, and
that's cool.
Their whole animation team behind it, dude.
They're not just kind of like...
might be like the first era of good video game movies. You know, like cause I've seen a couple that are decent.
Shit,
but
I could point out good because you know I will say there is movies like. You know, I really like the Mario Bros. Movie. I don't care what people say. Now, that might just be might be a generational thing, you know. Yeah. But I love the Mario Bros. Movie.
Thought it was great.
And the thing is, too, is like people always kind of complain about, but it's like, well, how do you transfer fucking Mario Brothers to a live action movie in like the '90s? And I like how they go like, well, fuck, we'll make it a cyberpunk. That's completely out of left field, but like that's badass. You know, I think the Mortal Kombat movie. I actually like the first two. I think both of them are really good. And you know, they're PG-13, but I understand for the reason when you know in the '90s. Your demographic was highly kids, so you got to give them in the theater no matter what. So you can't make it rated R. So I understand that for the time, and I think those ones are great. You know, and then there's other video game movies out there. Like I actually really like the Dead or Alive one. I know people don't like that one whatsoever, but I thought that captured Dead or Alive pretty darn well, and it had tons of great action in it. Did you ever see Dead or Alive?
No, dude.
I gotta let you fucking borrow it.
I know, dude. Actually, I heard it was actually pretty good.
You know, when I got that movie, I fucking watched it 3 times.
Dude,
like,
even
the
like
first couple days I had it. I had to show people
Speaking
it. I
of like CG video game movies, dude, even though it wasn't really a video game movie, but Advent Children, dude, I thought it was really
I like Advent Children.
Final Fantasy Advent Children, I thought it was all fucking awesome, dude. It was a great
It took me a couple of times to watch that movie to finally understand what the hell was going on, because I never played Final Fantasy.
I was gonna say, that probably is confusing as fuck if you never played Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Have you still to this day not played Final Fantasy 7?
I've tried multiple times.
Now it'd be too hard to go
well,
back.
yeah, because, like, you know, for me, like, I noticed it's almost easier for me to go back to, like, PlayStation games, because there was this period where I was like, okay, I can go back to Resident Evil 2. I can go back to Resident Evil 3. I can go back to Final Fantasy. But there were some other kind of PlayStation games I'm like, I don't know if they hold up. But now it seems like I can put in just about any game, and I can go back to it pretty darn well. Yeah. There's always a couple that are a little slow, maybe.
That's why I hope that they remake Final Fantasy 7 for the newer consoles.
As I always say,
I know it won't, but I hope they do.
What that is, it's Square's Hail Mary. The second that Square is like, we're gonna be fucked. We're fucked. We're all fucked. Yeah. They're gonna release Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy 7.
Because that's what Final Fantasy 1 was. That was the part where like, we're fucked. And then they're like, well, this guy's got Final Fantasy. We'll release it, you know, and then it saved the company.
Yeah.
Because they had that sweet game, Rad Racer.
It's unlikely, but I hope they do, dude. That would be the most awesome.
No, I hope so too, because I really want to fucking play it, because I hear that game.
I just hope that they do it before we die. I know that doesn't.
Yeah, and I hope the zombie apocalypse happens before I die too.
I know, we should put that on the checkoff list. Hopefully the Final Fantasy 7 comes up before that period.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
There's a couple movies, like, I would love to see, like, Hideo Kojima go to his art directing team and just build an entire movie of Metal Gear. Like, all CG. No fucking live action shit, just all CG.
You know what Metal Gear would work in, I think, really well, is make it, like, an animated film. Not necessarily, like, a CG animated, but, like, just full-on, just... I don't know why, you know, it's like they make so many animes of so many video games. Why, like, just do that with Metal Gear Solid. It would work perfect.
Yep.
I know, dude. It's got such a fucking awesome story. It's like already a movie,
basically,
as a video
game.
That's
what upsets me is that a lot of people don't want to put that 8 to 15 hours into that game to like see what the story's about. So it's like, why not put it in a movie because it's that good.
Well, that's I think it's like you can just make a movie of it, and then people always do this thing too. They're like, oh, but the game's practically a movie itself. Why would we make a movie? I'm like, one, only like a tenth of the people in the world have played that game. I mean, the other 9/10 could go out and watch the movie now. If that even, I don't care. I'll watch the story in a full movie. It'll be different. Yeah. Just make it live action. Don't even change it at all. Do the thing. Just do it shot for shot, but just in live action. It'd be fucking badass.
Dude, that's the thing, dude. Is like with like the Resident Evil movies, dude. I cannot fucking believe they didn't as much as I love the Resident Evil movies. I cannot fucking believe that they didn't follow the storyline of the first game because the storyline of the first game is a fucking movie, dude.
I think Resident Evil. That's something I'd like to see them reboot that and just
follow the games.
Just do fucking the remake shot for shot. Resident Evil for the GameCube remake. Just do that exactly, but in live action.
The thing is, if that takes off and everyone loves that, which they will. Then do Resident Evil 2, and then do Resident Evil 3. Keep the same characters, same stories, dude, same areas, dude.
Well, the sad point, too, is when those first Resident Evils were made, in that time period, it was sort of that period where it's like, okay, the people that are making movies don't really play video games that much, so they kind of want to put their own spin on it, which is always kind of my problem, is if you want to put your own spin on something, you go out and write your own movie. You don't take somebody else's franchise, and you see that so many times. Everybody wants they got to put their touch into it.
Well, that's why.
If I made a Metal Gear Solid one, I would not put my own touch whatsoever.
Why would you want to fucking hurt something like that?
I feel like if you want to put your own touch, you sit down, you write out your own script, and you do that movie.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt with Silent Hill, because I fucking love those games a lot.
And that's another one,
movie
dude.
Was like.
Dude, I thought the movies were fucking awesome.
I like the first
one. I love the first one.
The second one is okay.
Second one was really good, dude. And then once they started to make out Pyramid had to be more of a good guy in the movie, dude. I was like, what in the motherfuck, dude?
The downfall to the second one.
He's supposed to be a bad guy. He's supposed to be killing people, but he's protecting instead. Which I understood why. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. But it's just, and don't get me wrong, it didn't hurt the movie that much for me. I still thought it was a great movie, but
I like the first one a lot.
It just followed the story of the video game.
It's people kind of just forget. It's it's kind of like comic book movies for the longest time too. It's literally, you don't have to do any work. All you gotta do is pick up a fucking comic book. That's your storyboards. Now do it shot for shot. And you would have an amazing movie.
And dude, Silent Hill would be easier than Resident Evil because Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, they all intertwine with each other and shit like that. But Silent Hill, dude, it's
they're almost all standalone.
It's almost a new game each fucking time, kind of, because it's new characters and a different stories, and shit like that. But it's just baffling.
It goes back to movie came out. What did you think about this? God, dude, Doom with the Rock?
I thought it was fucking awesome, I love the dude. I thought it was great.
That's actually one of those ones I'll put on the list of the high up video games. Because to me, I felt that captured. It felt like Doom 3 and Doom 1, kind of a mix of those two. And then I like how it's sort of at first they're selling off The Rock. I'm like, oh, okay. And then you realize, oh, fuck, The Rock's the bad guy. And then our real Doom character guy, whatever the guy's name is, he's actually your main character like he's supposed to be.
Dude, Doom was fucking awesome, dude. The Rock was great, dude.
Yep. The Doom one, that's top 5 best video games.
Dude, I didn't think it was going to be good at all when I rented it and watched it, dude. I thought it was going to be shit, dude, and I rented it just to see it, dude.
You didn't see it in the theaters with me? Who the fuck's out in the theaters with me then?
Nope.
I love that whole first person.
That part too.
Dude,
I remember when that was there, it was just mind blowing because that was there is older movies that I've seen first person, but not like that. Though. Yeah. Not where it was it followed it like that.
Yeah. House of the Dead, that movie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's okay. Don't get me wrong, but dude, it is.
It's more like a fun party movie where like you kind of laugh while watching it.
Dude, the acting is so fucking piss poor, dude.
Which is funny too, because like I would love, because House of Dead has such like, just make it sort of like an over the top, sort of almost like, give it kind of like that Machete vibe, because that's sort of what it has. It's like, it's a zombie story, but everything's extreme. That's what they should have done. Like it's set up with a great story once again, but like it's almost like they sort of take the name. A lot of those ones, like that's kind of what the House of the Dead. They sort of took the name, slapped it on there, and the closest thing to the video games is the part where they intercut some of the sequences for House of the Dead too.
I know.
Which really don't make any sense, but like that's really the best part of the movie.
All of a sudden, you just see flashes of video games.
Did you ever see House of the Dead the 2 movie?
No,
I didn't either, but. Because sometimes you don't know. Sometimes they make these second ones, nobody sees them, but it actually turns out to be a really good movie. I'm not saying that's what this one is, but...
I don't know, dude. I thought, like, did you see the second Descent? The Descent 2?
No, I didn't see the second
Dude, I thought it was going to be shitty, but it actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, sometimes those sequels turn out to be pretty good. Sometimes it can be...
It wasn't as good as the first one, but it wasn't that bad.
I'm trying to think of another really good video game movie. It's
That's
really
when
been
they go underground, right? And they're in the cave.
Yeah, all those chicks go into the cave.
And they have the cool thing is they have like the liquor-looking things in it.
Yeah, I know, dude.
That was what I was like, dude, it looks like liquor.
Dude, it's fucking, that movie's fucking scary, dude. And the chick's panning around in night vision. All of a sudden you see one of the fucking creatures standing behind the chick, dude. You're just like, what the fuck was that?
I haven't seen that one since it came out. That was a good one, though.
The movie's fucking awesome, dude. I saw the movie 4 times in theaters.
Damn.
I saw 30 Days a Night 5, dude.
That's
a little crazy,
Christ, dude.
Every once in a while I'll see a movie twice, but it's really been a while.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that remake, the first one, I fucking saw 3 times.
I saw that one twice.
I made my mother take me to go see the... when did the original Jurassic Park come out?
You made her, huh?
3?
93? So I was 3 years old when that movie came out. 2.5, 3, somewhere around there. But apparently I made my mom make me see that movie 3 times in a row, like showing after showing after showing, because I liked it so much.
That's badass. I've seen it 3 times, but 3 times over, like, I've seen it 4 times by now in theaters. I saw it in 93. They brought it once to Modesto in 2008 or something like that. I saw it then. And then when it came out in the 3D one, I watched it day 1 in 3D, and then I watched it a couple days later in the 2D showing.
I have a question for you. Are they remaking It?
Oh,
I've been hearing all sorts of shit about it, dude, but I don't know if they're remaking the movie or re-releasing it in theaters.
Well, here's the thing about It. Well, because one, it's actually not a theatrical movie; it's a made-for-TV movie. But Tim Curry makes that movie really fucking scary. But I would like to see a movie just for the fact it'd be nice to have a rated R version of it.
Dude, I think it's a remake of the movie.
That would be badass. Because, don't get me wrong.
I don't think it's a remake.
You'll never be able to capture the Tim Curry-ness of it and what makes that so creepy. Because that's about that movie is like, he's creepy.
Creepy as fuck in that movie, dude. That movie has some classic lines, dude. Lines I want to use for the fucking band, actually, in some songs.
It's got great lines in it.
Oh, dude.
But if they remake that movie, that'd be pretty sweet, though.
Dude, that movie would be awesome, dude.
Because as I said, that's the only downfall of that movie is like, the first part of that movie I like a lot when they're kids. I think that's the best part.
The second part, dude, even when they're adults, I thought
it's still good, but I don't think it's nearly as good. That part when they're kids, that's where it's just the scariest.
The problem with when they're adults, dude, is like
they have problems.
Were saying earlier, yeah, dude, like,
they're old.
They're all more mature, so then you're gonna have more drama and stuff between them. But when they're kids,
it's a fucking adventure.
Yeah, exactly. They're all just friends, dude. None of them's falling in love with the chick.
He's like, hiya, Georgie.
I don't know shit.
Oh, that it's one of those ones like Tim Curry makes that so well, but I would love just to see because there's all kinds of shit that's in the book that they could add. When he kills
that kid's younger brother when he's down in the fucking drain, dude, that's fucking creepy as fuck.
I know that movie used to scare me so much. Have you ever seen that one before?
Yeah, long time. I don't remember.
That been on VHS.
Yeah, so do I.
Play, I'll hook you up.
And like all the 3-hour glory of it. That's the same one I got too.
Oh man. I don't even remember last time
It's a 2 VHS movie, dude.
Did you have
Is yours 2 copy? Mine's just a single copy.
Oh, really? Yeah,
it's got both parts.
I gotta switch the fucking tape.
Huh. Because I was really surprised. I'm like, dude, there's a 3-hour long...
You remember that?
After sticking the first one in the rewinder.
Yeah, you remember the fast rewinder?
Exactly.
And it rewinds in like 30 seconds.
You had to have those, or else it destroyed your VCR.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Thinking back that far back, that's not even that long ago, really. I mean, that's like 15 years ago.
I still watch VHS all the time. Every once in a while, I'll buy VHS just because it's like, oh, it's $1. Sure, I'll take
still
this
make
movie.
them?
No,
I was gonna say.
Usually if I go to flea market and see a cool VHS,
yeah, every once in a while I'll pick them up too because I'm like, I don't, if they didn't make
like,
special edition versions of it, it's like whatever, Plus, I will say this though, all horror movies are much better on VHS. I don't know what it is, but when you're watching on a VHS, when it's in full screen, when it's kind of got the VHS wear to it and you get the lines. It's much better experience than when you watch it on like DVD or especially Blu-ray. It's all like crystal clear.
Yeah, that's obviously a set. That's what I feel. Every time I watch a Blu-ray movie, man, it's pretty much. Well,
they just don't work for horror movies.
I love it, dude. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, I like it on DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, whatever.
Something about a horror movie on VHS though, it just makes the experience even better. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like
the only dude. Honestly, dude, what bothers me about VHS, dude, is the sound of the VHS, dude. It's just not nearly as good, dude. Seriously, dude. That's the one thing I notice the most, dude, is the sound from VHS to DVD, dude.
Especially VHS to Blu-ray, but
I mean, obviously the picture quality and stuff like that, of course, but.
We were just talking about good movies that have come out of recent. Did you watch, Spence, the Gravity?
No, I didn't see that one. Strange enough, what the thing too is...
Dude, I mean, that movie was good, but talk about a movie that wanted to put me to sleep a few times, dude.
I will admit the acting on it was all...
Yeah, I mean, dude, okay, George Clooney. If George Clooney was not in that movie, I would have walked out of that movie.
Huh.
I seriously wouldn't have stayed for the whole fucking thing, dude, because there were some parts that were so fucking slow and just drug the fuck on. You're just like, oh my god, get on with it. Kay, she's floating in space. Just get on with it, I know you can only do so much when you have one person floating in space and, it's Sandra Bullock and she's the only actress, so it's like she can only talk to herself, but come on, dude, like...
that movie just had me on the edge of my seat a lot, I felt like.
Did it?
Just because of the unknowing, me being here on Earth, never being out in space, not knowing what it would be like to literally just be floating in space, flying away from your space station,
like, dude,
there's nothing you can do about
she
it.
first starts, when she first gets thrown out into space, she floats for fucking days, dude. I'm telling you, she's not going to be able to get back after, finally coming to her senses, dude. She panics for fucking ever, just oh my god, dude. And when she finally does get back in, she passes out, and then the camera watches her, spin in a fucking circle while she's sleeping. I'm like, oh my god, get on with the next goddamn scene already. But, dude, like I said, George Clooney was great.
Huh.
but
well, George Clooney's always good.
One of the coolest things about that movie was the I know you're talking about how much you didn't like them. But I really enjoyed the really long shots of things because it's one camera filming the very first scene of that movie is 15 minutes long, dude. It's it's just one continuous camera shot.
I mean, it's intense. Dude, there are parts in the movie that are really intense. Kind of quote unquote made my palms sweat just because just thinking about if I was in that fucking situation, how I would feel. But I mean, it was a good movie overall.
That's
it just
the movie that you
wasn't.
need to watch on Blu-ray.
It just
on
wasn't.
A really high-def screen.
I remember when that movie came out, the main reason I didn't see it is that every week for 3 weeks, something else came out that I wanted to see way more than that. So I never went and saw that one. And I will say, when I saw that trailer I just saw got voted best trailer of the year. And I was all like, that trailer didn't really sell it on me. I looked at it, looks okay.
Honestly, dude, after I watched the movie, I was like, wow, the trailer showed every single good part of the movie.
I don't know, I will say it's I feel like I should see it just to see it, but it doesn't pique my interest. And I like sci-fi and I like space and all that stuff.
It's worth watching.
But is it a one watcher?
It's worth watching at least once. I mean, you're gonna see what I'm talking about how some scenes probably go on for a little bit too long, but dude, it's worth watching at least once because, like I said, George Clooney, awesome.
Because I want to say the main movie that came out when that movie came out was Escape Plan. I want to say that was that came out either the same day or that, and that was
awesome.
Fuck seeing Gravity. I'm seeing Escape Plan.
Dude, when Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger do their mock fight to get in trouble so that they can start their escape plan, dude, it's fucking awesome to see them duking it out with each other, dude.
That movie was great.
It doesn't get any more classic than watching Rocky and the Terminator punch each other in the face, dude.
You know what was really good about that movie is that. I've seen so many Prison Break movies. You see Shawshank. There's that other one of Stallone called Locked Up. You watch the Clint Eastwood one, Escape from Alcatraz. after a while, you kind of notice a lot of these Prison Break movies, like, they all kind of have the same thing going on for it. What I loved about this one is it put a completely new twist on the Prison Break movies, and it wasn't the same old, same old.
I know. Are you talking about, like, why... Dude, I thought it was kind of like, you know, it's unique why, you know, Sylvester Stallone's in prison in that movie in the first place, or is it Arnold?
Well, both of them are they kind of have the similar jobs. So it's like they got a unique job. They're not just in prison to be in prison. But two, when it kind of pulls that twist on you, we're like, oh fuck, they're out in the ocean. You know, that's where the prison is. You know, it's on a ship. That's just badass.
Oh, dude.
And then it's all kind of a futuristic prison kind of thing.
But yeah.
But I think that was the movie. It was like that came out the same day. I want to say as Gravity. I was like, of course, I'll see Arnold over anything. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to see so many movies in theaters. I can't even think of all the movies I've fucking seen. God damn it.
I'm not a good...
I just smoke, dude. I smoke before I go to the movie theater, so I get there, dude.
Well, I know here's the thing about theaters. If you keep going to them, you constantly keep wanting to go to the movie theater like almost every week. If you start seeing movies that like you probably normally would not have gone, but you just go, ah.
It's different when I have someone to go with. Like, you know, it's like no girlfriend for me. Like, I don't feel like going to the fucking movie theaters. I don't want to go there by myself.
Have you ever went to the movie theater by yourself?
No.
I've been to the movie theater.
I just would, because I see people at the theater by themselves. I'm like, that poor sorry sucker.
I will say this though.
So I don't want people to think that about me.
You know, I've gone to the movie theater multiple times by myself. I actually really enjoyed the experience. It sounds weird, but like, you know, you go to the theater, it's not like you're talking to each other, you know what I mean? Maybe before and after, and especially sometimes I'd go to the movie theaters, like, because at one point I just had all this free time to kill during the middle of the days, like on the weekdays, so I'd just go see a bunch of movies. And, you know, if you go on, like, Wednesday, once the movie's already been playing for a while, it's like there's nobody there.
I'd feel really lame if I went to, like, a comedy by myself. Because I'd be, like, laughing.
I've done that.
By myself. No, dude, I think if I went to a movie theater by myself, dude, like, I'm debating on going to see Godzilla by myself, but I think if I went to a movie theater by myself, dude, I'd probably find a group of people, dude, and I'd probably just go sit next to them and be like, hey, what's up? And just act like that. I'm part of their fucking group,
I will tell you, the second you go to the movie theater by yourself, you get it out of your system once, you realize it's actually not that bad. It's really no different than sitting at your own house and watching a movie, but, you know, you go to the movie theater. It seems like the weirdest thing. I say that. It seems like the strangest thing to not go. But, I mean, like, once you're going to break that ice of going there, and then you kind of go, maybe you meet somebody there anyways, and, you know, you talk, but, like, I used to go to the movie theater all the time by myself.
Yeah.
It was cheaper, too.
There's that.
That's my biggest thing. That's my biggest thing about going to the movies right now is how much they fucking cost. Man.
Well, it's $8. If you go to matinees, it's $8. Now you would. Well, you work all the time, so you have to probably go at nighttime.
If I do go to the movies, it's usually Sunday around 3:00 in the afternoon.
That's like the worst. I always say the two worst, or there's really about three really horrible times to go to the movies: Friday nights, Saturday nights, and Sunday days.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday, you get all the fucking teenagers, and the second that like you get like over the age of like 19, you just get to like this point, you're like, fucking teenagers here talking and texting, and you get like this old man like. But Sunday is almost just as bad because you get the after church crowd, and you get the fucking sea of gray, and you get senior citizens and teenagers are on par for about as bad as they can be. Because the senior citizens, you get the wives like, oh, honey, what did you say right there? Oh, Grace, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch the movie. And they got like no self-control of their voice whatsoever. You know,
I've never run into that problem because I go see movies on Sundays.
You don't have that problem? Like, I've seen old people fight at the theater on Sundays. One time when I went to go see Public Enemies with Johnny Depp, the weirdest thing fucking happened. I was sitting up there. I saw this movie by myself. And I was like, I know I shouldn't go on Sunday. I knew I shouldn't go on Sunday. And there was a part where this old man gets up and he starts yelling at this other guy. He's like, you move down! You move down!
Oh my god.
I mean, like, fucking full on yelling at the top of his lungs. I don't know what went on. Something went down. You know? But that's, like, it's so weird. I get so picky about movies. Like, my favorite time to go is day one, first showing. If you go about, like, that noon showing, give or take, on Friday when the movie first comes out, strangely enough, that's actually not that crowded. And two, it's mostly everybody's there to see the movie. You'll have this unified vision of, like, we're here to say this. We're not going to talk. We're not going to text. We're not going to pull our phones out. There's not going to be a bunch of fucking screaming kids that I have to get up and yell at.
Yep. Well, not only... Okay, so cost is one thing that I have a problem with. And also cost of just buying popcorn, candy, whatever.
See, because I don't buy...
it right, bro.
I don't buy any of that
go
stuff.
to Walmart first or something. Dude, because I'm telling you, dude, a fucking candy bar at Walmart, that's a fucking $1.70 or something, dude. I'm talking like big candy bars.
The king size one.
Like $1.70, dude. You go in the movie theater, it's $4.50. You're just like.
And then you open the box up and it's like half the size.
Son of a bitch. I was so pissed when I bought a small popcorn for like $6.75 the other day.
And then you're like, I should have spent the extra dollar and got the giant
dude.
one.
I just get the large, dude. I'm just like, fuck it, I'll spend the extra $1.50 and just get fucking 8 times as much.
More
dude.
than I could ever.
See, for me, it's like I'm not big on the popcorn. Like, I don't need to get the popcorn. I don't need to get a drink. I don't need to have candy. I'll bring in a drink because. When you get kind of older, there's that point where you get about halfway through the movie where you start getting tired. So it's like, I gotta have like an energy drink, or at least, if anything, make myself an iced tea. Sometimes I gotta bring like a protein bar in because I'll get hungry halfway through the movie. But other than that, though, it's like.
See, dude, like usually when I go with like my brother or my friends, dude, it's like, boom, we smoke in the parking lot right before we go in. We go into the fucking movie theaters, dude, and it's like, oh my god, look at all this candy and popcorn and ices and fucking soda and shit, dude.
I got the best idea what they should do with a movie theater. Why not put a fucking 7-Eleven right in front before you go to the movie theater? So you go in and you got reasonable prices. Dude. You got selection up the fucking yin-yang, to choose from. I mean, not only you got all kinds of drinks.
Because the theater would never allow that, that's why.
I know, but just think about it. Like, it's an ingenious idea because people, no matter what, you get people like me who are like, fuck buying your $7 popcorn and fuck your soda. The only time I ever get a soda is whenever I get my free Regal drink or popcorn or free movie ticket.
Plus, you know what
the other thing they drill you on constantly is your damn Regal card, dude.
You don't have one?
I have one now because
dude, it's worth it to have.
Oh my god,
because
I've had one since they came out. Because
I've probably had one for like a year now, dude, and like I've always been annoyed by them asking about it, dude. But once I got one, dude, it's like so worth it.
Because you get the free movie ticket
I don't go that often. That's my problem.
Yeah, see, I try to go all the time, especially like if I have a girlfriend or something. But
yeah, once you go every other week,
even once you get like a small soda coupon, dude, it's like boom, you can upgrade 75 cents. You have a large soda.
And the small soda's so fucking big, anyways. I look at them like. If I drink anything larger than this, I'm gonna have to pee so bad by about the 2-hour mark.
That's usually how I am, dude. Cottonmouth and thirsty as fuck, dude. So
I used to do the thing too, where I wouldn't drink anything for an hour prior to the movie, so that and then you wait an hour into the movie to start drinking your drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know,
it's
dude. You know what my problem with the movies is, dude? Is I go to Walmart, dude, and I stock up on all this fucking candy, and I gotta be picky and choosy because I gotta pick what I can fit in my goddamn fucking pockets. My pockets aren't fucking big enough, right? That's why I like going to movies with a girl because they always have fucking bags, dude. You can stuff your shit in their
You can
bags,
always do
dude.
the fucking crotch stuff where you take the can of soda.
I've done it, dude. I one time, dude, I had a big old bag of candy, dude. I just stuffed it just so that it was just across my legs like this, and just walked in, and just fucking got in there, dude. And my pockets are stuffed, dude. So it's if I forget to wear a belt, I'm fucked, dude. So I try to remember to wear a belt every time I go to the fucking.
You gotta got this
because my
movie
pants
gear.
are so fucking weighed down by candy and shit by the time I get there, dude. But
he's acting like a damn drug mule right now. Dude, I gotta get this shit across the lines.
My problem is, dude, dude, the previews start, right? So I'm like, hell yeah, dude. The fucking previews have got my soda and all my fucking candy. And then the movie starts, I'm like, I'm out of soda, I'm out of fucking candy. And the movie just started. What the fuck?
Dunnigan used to always take a soda and he'd put it right in his pants leg. And one day I was just waiting for it just to fucking fall out and just start spraying everywhere like it just cracked and just look and go that's not mine. that's not just mine. Keep fucking going. You should clean that up.
I don't know what it is, man, because the last couple times we have gone, minus this last time, but, we will stash candy into her purse or whatever, in there. I remember that being a lot scarier as a kid, because nowadays it's kind of like...
Well, when you're an adult, if they went to ask you, be like,
do? Kick you out? Yeah. I mean,
I have diabetes. Goddamn, I need my blood sugar.
Don't fucking argue with me.
Well, for me,
it's like a scene. They're gonna be like, all right.
Yeah. I'm always gonna have this planned out because the stuff that I always take in, it's I always feel if they ever did want to question me, I'd be like, yo. You don't sell any healthy alternatives here for me. I have to have my protein bar because what? You think a thing of popcorn's gonna help me out? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get fat off this fucking crap.
I guess you could get a hot dog or something.
Hey, I guess it's that's a healthy alternative. It's I'll just pull that fucking card. I'll pull the bodybuilding card and be like, well, maybe if you had the tofurkey dog up there, it'd be okay. But since you don't, fuck you. So you're also drinking a Monster. Yeah, well, I might fall asleep during this movie. I gotta be prepared.
God damn, dude.
I can't really think of a movie for a while that's coming out because I was looking at the list and I was just scrolling through. And because I went and saw the Maleficent movie on
Oh
Friday.
yeah, dude.
How was that?
It was actually pretty good.
Really?
You know, I mean, like, you know, it is a Disney movie, and it kind of does feel just like a little, like, amped up version of kind of like a Disney cartoon princess movie.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good for what it was. But then I was scrolling through afterwards, I'm like, you know, I don't think there's a good movie until July that comes up that I really want to go see. Because really the next one I'm thinking of is there's like the Guardians of the Galaxy one, and then there's the Wachowski one. I think it's Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah.
Those are like the two I'm really looking forward to before it gets like later in the year. I'm like, I don't think there's a single movie in June. I can't think of a single one.
I can't think of.
I don't know, dude. I know there were a couple of movies that I wanted to see, dude. But
And then once August picks up, then they got Expendables, and then there's a bunch of other crap that looks cool.
I'm just waiting for the new Hobbit, dude. I just want to see the ending. I want to see
Yeah,
how they
dude. The only-
get the 5 armies together.
the only thing I'm seeing here that comes out in June that might be decent, I guess, is Transformers. But I haven't
That's
seen
in June?
June 27th.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see that one.
I haven't seen the first two. So I'm wondering if I can go see this one and still be alright.
I haven't seen... Okay, because when Transformers 1 came out, like, Johnny Gang kind of was like, oh, you gotta just sit down and watch it, you know? And I was like, because I remember seeing the trailer, and I was all like, CG and Shia LaBeouf, like two of my worst enemies. Because I always had that thing for the longest time. I was like, CG is for video games and video games only. Fuck movies, unless it's something like Jurassic Park or Terminator 2. You know, and over time, I've just come to accept CG because it's kind of like, well, that's kind of what everything is. Nowadays, when you go to watch most movies, I always like to make this joke. You're really just going out and watching a big Pixar movie with a couple scenes of live action.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, go ahead.
where was I going towards in this one?
I don't
Something.
know. I don't know.
CG cartoon, something.
I don't know, dude.
Fuck. I don't remember now.
The new Purge comes out in July. Like, I'm stoked for that.
See, well, in July there's a bunch of movies, but in June, I guess,
Dude,
Transformers.
and, like-
Back to the Transformers, that's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dunnigan sat me down and watched Transformers, and I just remember going, like, it felt like blasphemy. I'm like, because, like, the 80s Transformers was like, that movie's so fucking good. It is, like, a pinnacle of, like, grand movies. A 4 out of 4, you know. It is more adult than any of these other Transformers ones that I never even went and saw 2 and 3, you know. And now I kind of feel like, okay, I should just come back with an open mind and sit down and watch 1, 2, and 3. You know, and the 4th one I feel like, well, you got rid of Shia LaBeouf and you put Marky Mark in there. I think that can fix everything.
Exactly, dude. I don't like Shia LaBeouf, but I did see the second one. I actually went to the midnight release, dude. I completely, totally fucking forgot. I spent too much of my time staring at some dude I wanted to kick his ass, dude. So I spent my whole time during that movie mugging him instead of watching the fucking movie.
It's kind of like when there's those
I
dicks
don't
and they're
want to
sitting
see
there and they're
videos.
like, their fucking phone, they put it in the fucking cup holder and then it vibrates. It's like, and you just gotta lean over and be like, yo, turn that fucking phone off.
Or pick it up and set it in your lap, motherfucker. For Christ's sake, don't let it vibrate on the plastic, you dick.
Well, I get so picky to the point where it's just like, you know, if somebody like looks at their phone in the movie, I'll be like, yo, turn that off. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, you know, have some fucking self-respect. I paid $8. I'm not fucking here to like look at your phone.
Yep. Yep.
Dude,
I
August
turn my
is a-
fucker off every time, dude.
Sometimes when there's a group of guys, like sometimes when I realize I'm by myself or I'm only with like 2 people and there's a group of guys, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say anything. That older kind of mentality kicks in where you just want to go like, those fucking cowboy douchebags sitting up there. You want to say something, you look around like, oh, I don't have any friends. Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Shit, I know, dude. See, that's another thing, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I hate going to the movies, dude. I always try to like scan what groups of fucking people are around, dude.
Well, that's
It's
why
just like,
I
don't want to
mostly-
sit next to those fuckers. Don't want to sit next to these bitches, dude. It's like, I guess I can sit next to kind of close to these people, and then you know you find a good fucking seat. And then people come in and sit in front of you,
right
and you're
in
like,
fucking front of you.
motherfucker. It's
You can,
like,
you
I
can have
chose
your
this
fucking feet
seat.
up on there, and they will come and sit right down.
I know, exactly,
The fuck?
dude. Sometimes, dude, I just leave my feet up there, dude, on the top, dude. I just wait, dude, to see if they'll come sit, dude. And they go, and they sit down anyway. It's like, do you not see I'm using this chair as a footrest, you dumb fuck?
And have you ever seen too? It's like, and it's not like the place is completely packed. If it's completely packed and that's all that's left,
Yeah.
I understand.
Dude, exactly.
But
dude.
then you
Like,
look and
I'm
you go like,
understanding, but-
yo, there is like 3
Now
other
you're just
people
like,
in here
sit
other
in
than
the fucking
myself.
aisle. God damn it.
You know, it's like, I got here first for a fucking reason.
I know, it's like, shit, dude. And then, dude, one thing, dude, is like, some of the movies, dude, at our movie theater, dude, like, some of the seats are a little bit further back at the very top, dude. And, like, sometimes when I end up sitting on the very top, it's like, I forget that those seats are a little bit further than
Your feet
from the
can't
seats.
reach?
Yeah, exactly. So I go up and I sit
You
down.
got like slouch.
ah, shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's your downfall. It's like, as much as I love the movie theaters, though, it's just like that sort of putting up with the shitty people that show up to them lots of times.
Dude, yeah.
It's
honestly.
like I want like kind of like an exclusive club membership to like a movie theater where like, you know, you have to be like picked and allowed to come in. Just not anybody can go.
I've always just wanted to rent out a movie theater and either A, play games off of it, or
Well, they're playing
B,
Smash Brothers tournament.
oh my god, dude! Can you imagine just sitting up there on like a huge like 100+ foot screen?
Well,
just
like,
yes.
Call of Duty, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, but you know, Smash Bros would work perfect for the fact that you could do the tournament mode of like 64 players and just have a bunch of wave birds, and then you just pass them out around when your name's called out.
Yep.
It would work so well.
Yep.
You know, I always thought that'd be sweet.
Oh, speaking of which, I was down at Rory's shop Thursday, Friday this last week working, and he had some guy up in Tuolumne come up to him and offer him to build this guy gaming computers because he wants to open up a like gaming lounge / cafe type thing.
Sweet.
So that's starting up here pretty soon. I'm trying to get more details out of Rory for it, but yeah, we actually might have a decent gaming lounge / tournament area.
That'd be awesome because that's something that like I've
Tuolumne
always
County.
wanted to see.
Where?
But
I don't know if it's gonna be up here in Tuolumne or if they're gonna push down to Sonora.
I can't imagine them putting
Were they
12.
talking about doing it in downtown?
What's that?
Were they talking about doing it in downtown?
Mm-hmm.
Because my brother has this buddy who was just telling him that they want him and some other dude want to open up this like arcade and put on video game tournaments and shit.
It's
downtown.
probably the same. I cannot imagine there being two
Yeah.
different ideas
I wonder-
going
I
on.
wonder-
It's the same. Well,
Exactly,
this
'cause-
guy that came in is from
Oh yeah, I
Monterey or something.
RSVP'd me and you for that, by the way. Any video game tournaments. I was like, well, I know me, Spencer, and Cameron would definitely be down.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. But no, dude, I think it's great.
He was
They
saying
just
that they
need
were
to
going to try to
advertise
like, well, I don't know if it's with Rory, but he was saying that they were going to try to like go to GameStop and like see if they can get stuff from GameStop and help see if GameStop will help them out and shit
Yeah.
like that for
I
like
wonder,
prizes.
that
for the
sounds
winners and
just
shit.
about right, dude. Because the guy literally came in on Friday.
I might know who that guy is who did, because there used to be another guy he worked at the pawn shop for a while, and he was getting people organized like that too, and he would go by GameStop and do that same thing.
Oh,
so
really?
I don't know if it is the same guy, but
Well, we'll see, man. But if there is a gaming area that pops up in here, dude, we should be all over those.
Dude, I
tournaments.
thought that's honestly what I thought the game room was at first, dude, when
Well,
it first
yeah.
popped up. Dude,
and
thought it
I
was like
stepped
an
inside
arcade.
and it was like, oh, it's
It's like, oh, it's a bar and pool tables with a few video games in it.
the weird part too is when I looked at the sign, I thought it was a Dungeons and Dragons / Magic, you know, and because you look at the sign.
Well,
that's what
dude,
it
I
looks
thought like it was associated with that too, but I thought it was like an arcade, like, you know, air hockey and fucking like
Yeah.
card tables and shit. But no, dude, I walk in and it's a fucking bar party fucking place.
Well, it
for
was funny too because I remember
stupid-ass
like
people to hang out.
I saw the sign. I'm like, oh well, let's go see. Maybe it's a Magic. You know, maybe they got cool cards or they sell comics or something fucking there. So me and Dungan pull in, and we look at the window. It's like they sell fucking alcohol there. Like are people literally getting hopped up and playing Dungeons and Dragons and whatnot. Like I gotta go fucking see what this looks like. And then we go inside and there's this guy with a crew cut stand there, and there's literally nobody fucking in there. It is completely empty. And I look around like, oh, pool tables and well, there's air hockey and. Oh, there's a House of the Dead unit over there.
Dude, there's like 3 arcades, dude. There's like 3 video game arcade machines in there, dude. That's it, dude. It's like, you can't call yourself the fucking game room and only have 3 fucking machines.
Well, this guy's you can clearly tell the owner guy was like so old and everything's like way over his head. Like it's like when you make your sign out there look like it came from like the 1500s. What do you think you're attracting?
Yeah.
I know, exactly. Nerds.
The only thing that helped with this game tournament thing though is because the only downfall to a lot of these game tournaments is they only have like a handful of games and they stick to those games. Like they're never very diverse.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, especially when they do fighting game ones. It's like I've never seen Dead or Alive in a tournament. Never. I've never seen Soul Calibur in a tournament. You know what I mean? You always just mostly see Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Soul Calibur.
That's a great game.
I've played that game for days. The second one was the shit.
I love the second one.
It was great.
You know, and then a lot of times too, it's like, you know, you'll see Call of Duty, but then you won't see maybe Halo, but you won't see a lot of other ones too. I would just hope that they have like a very diverse thing.
Yeah.
As long as you'll see Super Smash Bros. And then you realize that's the only Nintendo game they have in there. So that's all I can hope for.
These guys seem like they're mainly focusing on computer-based tournaments for now. I wouldn't doubt if they start bringing in more of a console experience in there, but again, like it hasn't even opened yet, so I don't know.
See, because, you know, like if they had a Dead or Alive, I know I could win that because when I play Dead or Alive online, I win like 90% of the time. When I was at Comic-Con, I did a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournament. I lost so bad. Well, one, because we had to use the fucking arcade sticks, and I don't know what it is. Like, I can play a controller so well. I look like a 3-year-old playing games for the first time when I have to play a fighting game with the arcade stick. Everything goes fucking downhill. And I lost so bad, but I'm like, if there was Dead or Alive, I could fucking beat all you guys. Fuck you.
Dude, in Saints Row 3, have you played that?
I've never played any Saints Row.
Okay, in Saints Row 3, dude, when you're creating your character, they have that taunt, dude, that's like a Hadouken, dude, where he's like going back, dude, and then he does this, dude. And the taunt is called quarter circle forward A.
That's badass.
There's a lot of really good video game references in that game that are
Dude, that game
hilarious.
is like, I know it's so unrealistic, so they are going to do that shit. You can totally tell with that Saints Row 3.
I mean,
dude.
shit,
they went totally,
the way you
like,
steal cars is you literally. I mean, there's a couple ways you can either walk
jump
up,
through the fucking windows sometimes.
you can walk up to the door, open it, throw the guy out, hop in, drive away, or you can literally just full sprint, dive through the window with your feet, smash them through, and kick them out the door,
Dude,
and then jump in and drive
it's
off.
a really unrealistic action movie.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing.
What it is,
It's so much fun.
It's hella awesome.
I've never
dude, but
played
it's
them
just
before.
like-
They always looked a little too weird and wacky. I get, when I look at them, like, it could be fun, and people say it's fun, but it just looked, I don't know. It looks slapsticky.
It's not as like serious as like say Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're still fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there is a sense of seriousness to the storyline sometimes, but not the third one so much.
Yeah, no,
The first one maybe, but
the first and second ones were more of a serious like.
Yeah, the first.
I'm in a gang. I'm gonna build my empire type thing.
Exactly, dude.
And then
Like,
the
It
third
was the
one.
third one that kind of where I looked at.
you're like hella
what the fuck?
famous,
Yeah,
and everyone
yeah,
wants
you're
your
already-
autograph, even though like you're this criminal killing people around them. You're just like, I just executed this guy in this bank right next to you, and you want my autograph?
Yep.
It's like, okay, then I'll kill you.
Yep.
They had I saw this for Resident Evil. There's a rumor released that they say that the new Resident Evil might not be Resident Evil 7, but might be more of a sequel towards Revelations.
Really? I heard that. All I've heard is that they're gonna go back towards
This just came out like
the new survival
yesterday or
horror,
something like that.
and that they were
Thank
they were
God.
calling it Resident Evil 7.
I think the only reason they do this because Resident Evil Revelations was like a really highly praised game, and because 6 was the one that whether you like it or not, it was a little bit of a departure.
Mm-hmm.
And Revelations was one where it went back to the roots of Resident Evil, but since it came out on the 3DS, it wasn't like a humongous game. So they're like thinking they might just let's go with the Revelations thing. They do that kind of thing where they're like, we're afraid to release it with a number. We don't want to mess that up again. So
Josh told me Revelations is really good too. Actually,
It's
Josh
amazing.
Bullock. But
it
no,
is.
dude. I don't know, dude. See, with Revelations, is it that Revelation, dude? I almost feel like that Revelations is really good in comparison to Resident Evil 6. So it's like, but if you like compare like Revelations to like Resident Evil 3 or even 4, let's say, it's like, is it still as good?
I would say so. I would
Really?
say
Even compared to like 3 and 2 and 1?
well, those ones, the original ones, are always going to be the most amazing. But I will say,
I'm really stoked that like
it's
Revelations.
Revelations
Is more...
to me. It feels like a mix between the remake and Resident Evil 4.
See, I'm stoked that it's like more.
Like-
It sounds more survival horror based. It sounds more scary and more like Resident Evil.
I will say, like
Six.
when you finally like play Revelations, you'll look at it and go like,
play it, dude. I have
a 3DS, so it's
I know,
don't
dude.
look at my TV because that's
Well,
not gonna
like,
help you.
The thing is like, I just need to get it for the console, dude.
And
just-
it's so
the
cheap
thing-
right now too.
Really, dude? Because like maybe if you get it online.
Because I keep seeing like sales
Like, dude,
on
on-
GameFly, and you can get it for like $10 now.
on the shelf, it's still $40 fucking.
Jesus
I'm just
Christ.
like, fuck, I can't bring myself.
I have to go on Amazon. Look
What
for
happened
it, or
to
eBay.
games going to greatest hits and shit like that after so?
Those days are mostly gone.
I know, dude. Like going down to 20.
Well,
bucks.
you're gonna be a little mad. I think it's actually okay, but Bethesda pushed the Evil Within again
Wait, what? Why?
because it's not ready. It's just
That's
Well,
okay.
that's
though.
okay.
That's okay. I was just my example of
Resident
Resident
Evil
4
was pushed like.
many a times.
Yeah.
I know.
And
That's
look how
okay,
good
but
that game
I mean
is.
that's a little disappointing. But that just gives me more time to get my console, I guess. But
2015 at some point. I think they're shooting for quarter 2. I think.
Q2, what? What the fuck? I was thinking like January.
Right, now you can start putting pennies away. And
I don't know.
Work your way up
dude.
to it.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. There was that game, and then The Order 1866, I think, is the other one, which is that Civil War
Yeah, I think
style
actually
game.
looks pretty good.
That got pushed too in 2015.
I don't know, dude. The Evil Within, dude. I can't wait, dude.
That game looks scary as shit, dude. They
Dude,
just
I know,
released a
pretty
bunch of screens of it just recently, like
Dude, it
last
looks
week.
fucking. It looks like
But we got
Resident Evil with
we got
Silent Hill.
E3 coming up here.
I know. I saw the
next week, but
list
the week
today
after.
of like the supposed games. They always have the secret games, but there wasn't tons of stuff on there. It was like the ones that looked really interesting for me was like, okay, Metal Gear Solid 5, but I already knew that.
Yeah.
You know, but I did see they have a Legend of Zelda coming out for the Wii U. They have the Hyrule Warriors one, which was already kind of talked about. And I think it already came out in Japan, or it's almost out in Japan. There's that, which I'm excited for that. And then, but there is a real Legend of Zelda apparently coming out, or at least I saw the title. You know. And I also read this other thing that Nintendo, they're already getting closer to working on their next console. I mean, obviously, whenever you release one console, I mean, they're already working on the next Xbox and the PlayStation as we speak too. But Nintendo, I think they have come to the point where they're going to try to do it. But they're saying, like, we want to make sure that all our Wii U customers are satisfied. Yeah. Which technically, I say this. You give me a Zelda, you give me a Metroid, I'll be satisfied.
Hopefully with whatever Nintendo comes out next, dude, they're able to stay afloat and doing what they're doing in terms of consoles and shit like that.
Well, they said that, like, no matter what Nintendo says, it's like, there's no way we're going to be able to compete with PlayStation and Xbox. That's why I think they try these other tactics. You know, but the one thing I think they can do, it's just like, you know, just make something close, you know, and forego the extra kind of like special things and the bells and whistles. Because, you know, bells and whistles, you know, it's kind of like, I mean, it is cool. Like, I love the touchscreen idea because the DS was amazing. Like, the dual screens is a great idea. I think that's great, but it does kind of make it a little bit more expensive.
Well.
But, yeah, so they're already kind of going with that. But, you know, I'll say this. You know, if there's at least 10 good games, that's all there really needs to be for a system. Some people get to this greedy point where they have to have like 100 games or something like that, or 50 games. You know, a system's not really that expensive. You know what I mean? So if I get 10 good games for the Wii, and or Wii U, there's already at least almost 5 by now.
Yeah.
You know, once Smash Bros. Comes out, once Zelda comes out, once the Hyrule Warriors comes out, you know, it'd be really sweet if they give us a Star Fox or an F-Zero. You know, and hopefully give us Metroid.
Yeah. Dude, I was reading, like, sorry, a little off topic, kind of, but Mario Kart 8, dude, I was reading that, for some of the downloadable content, dude, they're going to make...
I bought that game. Hasn't come in yet, but I bought it off Amazon.
They're going to have a car, like an actual, like, model of a car ported over to Mario Kart 8 as downloadable content.
They have this commercial in Japan. It's a Mercedes-Benz commercial where they got this live-action Mario.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the car they're gonna like actually put in a Mario Kart 8. It won't be like a Mario Kart car, quote unquote. It'll be like a Mercedes Benz that you can drive as like.
Fucking weird.
I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know if like the roof's gonna be cut off and you still get to be like. But
see, like
we'll see.
There's I forgot the game's called, but it's I have it for Sega Saturn, and it's pretty much like an original Super Smash Brothers, but it combines pretty much like Virtual Fighter and Fighting Vipers. And then it's got a bunch of unlockable characters, which the only thing you're always... When I look at this game, I'm like, why the fuck is Sonic and Knuckles and Tails not unlockable in this game? Because you have, like, you have some of the Chaotix in there as unlockable characters. But you can also play as, like, the Daytona race car in that one. And it's a fighting game, so the cars fucking stand up and it punches. It's making funny.
What the fuck?
But you could say Sega still. They predated Super Smash Brothers. But... You know, I don't really care. Even if Nintendo releases a new system, because the one thing I've said this once, and I'll say it a million more times, is no matter what, this is what PlayStation and Xbox will never have. They don't have Nintendo's games. Yep. They'll never be able to have those games in that kind of quality. Yep. You know, Nintendo may not have that as many games. They might not be able to release a ton of them, but that's the one thing that Nintendo always still has.
Yep.
Oh, and also at E3, the new Pokemon's supposed to come out too. Supposed to show that.
Another Pokemon?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So Pokemon doesn't seem like stopping anytime soon.
I was reading tweets from Hideo Kojima about the new Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer it's supposed to be released, saying that he won't give any other details other than it's probably going to be hard to watch or something like that is like his statement about their new trailer that's coming out at E3. It's like I'm actually.
Like, was it gonna be like Snake, like bent over a chair and a guy fucking him in the ass, like whoa! Just everybody standing there like, why? Why? And he's crying.
No. Apparently there's not much.
And he's sucking a dick too at the same time. It's the most horrible thing you could possibly do to your beloved character.
And it is Japan, dude. It might happen. I don't know. But no. But he did say that. He did say that the new trailer might be hard to watch. So I don't know if it's.
As long as it's not as bad as what I just described, I don't think it'd be that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was really hard to watch the end of Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes when you're digging through that chick's stomach to get the bomb out.
Oh, that was badass.
Oh, dude, that was rough to watch. Like, I don't know. Like, I've seen way worse in video games, but something about the tone of those Metal Gear games, dude.
Because they can make it feel real.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I can't wait for that. I want to say there's some other stuff that's coming up in that thing.
Well, I know Microsoft's gonna be announcing Halo 5.
Yeah, that was another one. Halo 5.
Halo 5 Guardians, I think is what they're called.
I think so. Because I really looked at the list and I was like, I probably couldn't even say there was 10 games I was that excited for.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously they're going to have the secret games, but...
Oh, did you see EA? Okay, we delve into fucking EA again. But anyways, their new Battlefield game got leaked weeks prior. This was just last week.
You know, I'm going to tell you this. I've never played a Battlefield game ever.
Really?
Never have.
Wow.
I've always kind of wondered. I'm like, should I get one of these? But then I always like they're not co-op, so then I don't buy it.
They have so many problems at launch, dude. It's retarded.
If they're not co-op, then it's kind of like I always go, fuck it.
I wonder. I think Bad Company or Bad Company 2 might be co-op.
Huh.
I think. I'll have to go check my game case when I get home and let you know. But anyway, so Battlefield Hardline is the new one that's coming out this year. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because I fucked up so bad on Battlefield 4 that game still to date is not working properly. So why are they developing and releasing a new one this year?
Yeah,
anyway, so
hopefully they'll get those.
What was funny about it is that it was.
Now, don't the Battlefield games always run really well on PC?
Oh yeah.
Because that's what I always hear. It's like they're mostly PC games that sort of get ported over.
Well.
And they just don't pan out as well.
That was the thing with Battlefield 4 is that it straight didn't work across any platform. Like, I mean. There was game-breaking bugs that they just said fuck it and released the game at the time that it was released, and still to this day there's like server issues. There's all kinds of game-breaking bugs that you'll be in the middle of a match, be shooting at somebody, and all of a sudden it's just like you're gonna like flip upside down and just like you can't shoot anymore. So you're like, you know, like what the fuck, you know? There's stupid shit like that. But what was funny about this new trailer getting leaked prior to E3 was that EA's finally just like. I'm glad that they finally took the step forward and said, you know, okay, yes, this is what we're working on. Yes, this is going to be released at E3. Here's what we have. And they basically just pre-released everything prior to E3. Just basically said, fuck it to all these hackers that stole all their shit.
There we go. Just get it out there.
But, you know.
Speaking sort of hackers, I saw that there's, they're actually going to be making a new Game Genie, like a Game Genie 2.
Really?
Because, you know, technically there's only one Game Genie. There was just the one that came out for Nintendo, Game Boy, Genesis, and Super NES, and after that, then there was Game Shark and Pro Action Replay, and so on.
Game Sharks, dude.
So, but there's supposed to be a Game Genie coming out for PS4. That's what they're shooting for. I was like, that's
Weird.
badass. Yeah, this great article went through the whole history of Game Genie, and there's really supposed to actually be a Game Genie 2 that they actually full on made, but it never came out. And it was going to come out, you know, once again for Nintendo, Super Nintendo. And it was supposed to actually have fucking dials on the thing that you could mess with, too.
Really?
To, like, change your codes up.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
like,
awesome.
They kind of explained it like, they're like, in Mario, say if you died, what you could do is you would die, and that'd be kind of like, now I crank this knob, and now I can change my lives to, like, 10 this time, or something like that. Weird little hack things like that.
Sweet.
And, you know, the Game Genie was one of those ones, when I was a kid, the coolest fucking thing in the world. I loved it so much. The idea that, like, I was like, oh, man, that was the way that you could see the end of the game, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times you'd keep dying. I keep dying on level 5. I can never get past fucking level 5. Yep. That's where I maxed out at. So the Game Genie opened up all these possibilities. And then when you get sort of older, you get to the point where, like, oh, Game Genie's just cheating. Yeah. And now when I'm coming back to it, I'm like, I fucking come back to Game Genie, I'm like, I love this thing. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I like being able... You know, sometimes I just want to see the end of the game. That's it. You know? Yep. So that's kind of cool because really the last systems are really... I mean, I know they sort of release things. Like, there's always been kind of Pro Action Replay. Yeah. But even with Game Shark, you know, Game Shark was like a PlayStation Dreamcast thing. Yeah. N64.
I haven't really... I mean, games in general now, it seems like they're moving more towards that, like... Unreal style like cheat codes and stuff to where you actually have to play the game to unlock the cheat codes to, you know, play later on in the game. Because, I mean, other than like Grand Theft Auto 5, I know there's like phone numbers you can dial in, you know, that'll give you cheats and whatever else. But
strange enough, codes used to, you know, they're kind of a thing in the past because most video games I'll, every once in a while I'll just look up codes just to see if there is anything, or when I'm looking up just to see what else I can unlock because I just don't feel like dicking around. If there's nothing to unlock, I want to kind of know. Yeah. And then they look and go, you know, like, they never have codes for games anymore. Like, they never do. It's like, you know, the last era was GameCube, PS2, and Xbox.
I feel like games are just too fucking easy now. That they don't need codes anymore.
No, because they kind of sort of hold your hand where, like, before you would just get fucked.
Yep.
And, I remember when I first played Dead Space, I was like, fuck, I gotta make sure I save it every single one of these things. Because I didn't know if that, because that, like, those early Xbox games and stuff, it's like, there's still that point where you're like, is this going to play like an old style where I have to save myself, or am I going to get checkpoints?
Well, yeah, now games most days, they auto.
They always have the checkpoints.
I still don't trust them. To this day,
I don't either, dude.
Until
Until I reload and then realize that I'm just making like 6 different save files all of a sudden. I'm like, God damn it!
Well, I always do the rotational save.
And then you know what? Well, yeah, now it's like I try to be more careful, but like, dude, it like used to get to the point where like I'd have 6 save files and I'd go to load and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't use the autosave last time. Which one of these save files is it? Because I've got like 4 from the same fucking area. I'm like, fuck.
You would probably shit bricks if you watched any of my Skyrim, Fallout, fucking any of the Oblivion, Morrowind, dude. I'll literally have, like, by the time I'm done, quote unquote, playing those games, dude, I have like 300 saves per game. It's retarded.
Fuck all that. I don't know if I'd shit bricks, but I might shit. But I don't know about bricks.
My organizational skills of it is just garbage, dude.
But dude, it's just like a pet peeve, dude. I don't know if it's like an OCD thing, dude. But the minute I look up there and I see that many saves, I'm like, it just bugs the fuck out of me like a fucking twitch, dude. I'm just like, motherfucker, dude. It's like I just did that on Max Payne. I accidentally did a save file, so now I've got 2. I've got the autosave and this other save file. I'm like, fuck that, dude. I don't want that as a save file.
Most of the way I've always saved, like in games that let you save in a sense, not ones that just gonna have your autosave, or like it just goes to one file and that's it. It's like something like a Fallout. As I always do, like I'll save on one file and then I'll have my second file, and every once in a while a third one. Then I'll just rotate between whatever one's the oldest one. That's what I save at. The only reason I do that in some of those games because sometimes you just get fucked, and then like that, those are the last games. Because if Fallout was a game, if I ever got fucked on that, like where I couldn't go any farther, I would just stop. I would not go. It's just like I'm not restarting that. Fuck that. I was 60 hours into it. If I got a messed up save file, I'd be so pissed.
Yeah. See, that's what I was just explaining to him. Is all my Bethesda games, I'll literally have like a couple hundred saves per, and it's just because I save so damn consistently. It's because like, okay, I've already played through this game one time. And I know that I'm going to have some critical choice here, and God knows, like, where I'm standing in my, meter of, like, good or bad or whatever, it might change the direction of the story, so I always save right before that point, pretty much save, like, before any fucking door I walk through in that game.
I know there was another game I had that was like that, dude, except for, fuck, I don't remember the last game I played that was like that, where I felt like I had to save before each choice and shit like that.
I always feel like those are, like, mostly always in like PC style games, even if they're on the console. But like that, I always consider that style. Mm-hmm. It always reminds me of like playing PC games in like the '90s.
Resident Evil 3 is like that for me. I saved.
Resident Evil 3, you just because you can die.
You never know when Nemesis is gonna.
Because Nemesis can come by, hit you. You go on the ground. You're trying to fucking get up. He grabs you, picks you up, and next thing you know, you're dead. And you're like, fuck this game and fuck life.
I know. Luckily, I've got it down to where I know how many knockdowns it takes, or if you just got knocked down by a strong attack or a weak attack, so I know if you're gonna be able to get up or not.
Because Nemesis is one of those games, as much as I love that game, there was points where I'll stand up and fucking swear at the fucking console. Like, fuck this game, fuck it. I'm not playing you again for a long time. Dude, I'm gonna come back.
Like I said, the last time I was playing through Resident Evil 3, dude, that first Nemesis battle took me 16 times in a row. I sat there and played that battle 16 fucking times, running from the same save point all the way to the fucking police station, and then having to battle him again, only to die over and over and over, until I did finally beat him. And I got that fucking pistol part, and I was so fucking happy, dude. Like I said, I think it roughly took about 37 pistol shots along with 17 shotgun shells to take him out that first time. Plus insane dodge maneuvering skills in that small-ass fucking area. It's hard to dodge between each shotgun pump, dude.
I know.
Fuck, it's like impossible.
Back to like that kind of like Game Genie, Game Shark thing. I will say though that sometimes playing games like Resident Evil 3, it's kind of fun to put some codes into that one.
Fuck yeah,
I did that once. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Give me unlimited health and unlimited ammo. And the nice thing too is then you don't have to pick up the ammo, so you have all this free space just to carry your guns and all the key items. Yep. And you know, it's like I beat the game so many times that might as well. I'm just gonna enjoy this ride. Yep. You know what I mean? Yep. And every once in a while you like. When I was playing it like that, I got killed by the fucking red barrel because I accidentally turned and shot at it, and that's what killed me.
That's what I loved in the original Metal Gear Solid, dude. You beat it once, you save Otacon, you get the fucking stealth camo, and you just run through that second fight through like nothing.
And then also you get the then you can also get the Infinity Ammo bandana too.
Yeah,
if you want.
Yeah.
But
after the second time you beat it, then you come back with the tux.
No, yeah, I love the tux.
Cool. And then don't you get Gray Fox's suit after that? The fourth run?
I think that you can.
There's something special you had to do. You had to beat it.
I don't know if that's in the original one. I don't even know if that's in the GameCube one either.
I think so.
I don't know.
I think if you get the status, I think if you get Big Boss ranking, I think you can wear.
Oh, that might be true.
It's everything but the helmet from Gray Fox's suit that you were dressed up in.
Huh.
But the tuxedo for sure on your third playthrough. After you get the stealth camo and you get the headband, you come back in a fucking tux.
Yeah, I got like the tuxedo. Makes you feel like Bond.
It's ridiculous. But that's the other thing with Metal Gear Solid 3, dude. I love dressing up in that game. Like, you just, like, dress your character in any kind of camo you want and stuff, you know, and, like, have the different face paints and shit. Mm-hmm. Or, you haven't played Metal Gear Solid 4, man, but you get that.
I still need that PS3 for that whole reason.
The Octa camo that you wear, you just, like, got this suit on that basically, like, molds to, like, anything.
Well,
like, you can just,
badass.
it's just, like, you match, like, the surface area that you're on, and, like, it took me forever to understand, but, in order to go back to black, like, the standard, like, what it looks like normally, you gotta shake your controller with the 6-axis, you know, so it reacts to that, so it, like, goes, and it, like, goes back to black. And there were so many cutscenes, dude, where
he just had the stupidest fucking camo.
Just looked like so fucking dumb. Like you'll be laying on the ground with like some like white and brown tiles, you know, and like your whole suit's covered in white and brown tiles and stuff.
And then you gotta watch that fucking
You just
video.
can't take him serious, dude.
Shit, dude. Speaking of cheating in games, I think it's funny how like when we were all younger, I mean, I know me and you did. I don't know if you did, but dude, just cheating in Grand Theft Auto, dude.
Fuck
now it's
yeah,
like
dude.
you won't even catch me dead cheating playing through Grand Theft Auto single player, dude. Ever, dude.
Yeah, I won't cheat in the single
cheat
player,
Grand Theft
but
Auto
like
anymore,
there
bro.
is something kind of fun about just getting a bunch of ammo. Even though in those new ones, it's not nearly as big of a deal.
Yeah, I know you get.
Because in the older ones, it was like when you fucking died. I will say every once in a while, like when I was playing, you know, either Vice City or San Andreas, it's like fuck it, I'm cheating because you know what? I'm not going back and buying all those guns again.
You know, I'm like even as the older I got, dude, it's like I went back and beat Grand Theft Auto 3 without the cheats and Vice City. You know,
They're
beat
so much
all those
better
games
without cheats.
Dude, they are, dude. They're a lot
Absolutely
more
so much.
fun, dude.
Yeah.
It's like.
So much
Dude,
more
when you got
challenging.
cheats, you're just like, oh, I'll just whip out my rocket launcher and blast it.
Yeah,
dude.
boom.
Mission over.
Well, it makes it
One of
kind
my-
of fun because just like, you know, it's like, fuck, all I got is a pistol and it's got 12 shots left in it,
Yeah.
you know.
One of my favorite combos of cheats in San Andreas. I always, for whatever reason, I always made CJ super big, you know, like super buff and stuff, you know. You put in like total buff cheat or whatever. Give him that fucking crazy afro to where his like hair sticking out hella big. And then like you turn on all cars can fly and all cars have nitrous. And I would always jump into a lawnmower and just watching this big fucking black burly guy just like driving down the street, and then you just like hit your nitrous, and then all of a sudden you just take off into the sky, and there's just like this big black guy flying a lawnmower through the sky.
See, and that just makes it fun.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I ever did it.
I just, dude,
Just
fuck.
have a
I just
blast.
don't even do it anymore. I don't even think about cheating in Grand Theft Auto anymore. It's just
There's
not
no
even
point.
fun.
I bet you I
It's
could
so easy to get.
I bet you, like, I can still remember
I
the
mean,
code, though,
it's
to Grand
rewarding
Theft Auto
to get everything.
3,
Yeah,
like, the
exactly.
limit
It's
ammo.
frustrating as fuck sometimes, but
Because isn't there a code R2, R2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up?
There's a bunch of different of those types of combos, but yeah.
But just for the original Grand Theft 3, that's you. That might be Vice City, I'm not too sure. I know, because then, like, in the other ones, you do, like,
L2, R1,
R2, R2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left
are
down,
you talking
right
about
up.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it changed in fucking
Yeah, and then it's like up, down, up, down,
Vice
up,
City.
down, up,
It
down.
was R1, R2, L1, R2.
It's amazing how that fucking sticks in your head, though.
And
I think about
and then it
that.
was left down, right up, left down, down, left, or left down, right up, left down, 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 or left down, right up, left down, left.
See, I like for as many things as I've forgotten in life, for
Left
some
down,
fucking reason I've never
I don't know, dude, I
forgotten.
remember all 3 combinations to each of them. And then San Andreas' cheats were still the same.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then what was the armor cheat for the first one? R2, R2, L1, O, left down, right up, left down, right up. That was
Yeah.
the one. R2, R2, L1, R1. Yeah, I got them all. They're all here, dude.
You gotta punch that in
I just gotta-
fast before the cops kill you.
I just gotta unlock
Fuck,
them.
dude. Too many times.
Just gotta unlock them in my brain.
You know those E.T. Atari carts that they buried out in New Mexico?
Yeah, they just dug them up.
Yeah, they're digging those things up, and it's funny like how many museums want them,
Mm-hmm.
like really bad. Like, and it's cool they're making a little documentary about it and everything too. I'm like, oh, that's
Who
badass,
funded all that?
huh?
Who funded
Microsoft's
that?
doing
Was
it.
it Microsoft?
Isn't that
I
weird?
thought it was Microsoft.
Yeah, I think it cost them $50,000 to fucking dig that shit up.
Jesus Christ.
And there was not even just there was like centipede cartridges and a bunch of other stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. That's nuts, though.
It's one of those ones. Like, whenever I think about that, I'm like, when they buried like 1 million cartridges out there, it's like, what, you couldn't even just sell them for like $1 a piece? Like, come on, like, who the hell's not gonna buy? I mean, I know when they did that, that was like when it was just video games hit rock bottom.
Yeah. That was pretty much the end of the gaming industry past that, wasn't
And
it?
then Nintendo came out.
Yeah.
You know.
A couple years later.
Yeah, it was only like it's literally only like 1 year later though that Nintendo came out. Like, it's funny. It's like that decline is only about like a little over a year long. Mm-hmm. And then Nintendo comes out and changes everything. Yeah,
it's funny when you talk to people like gamers of that era when all that was happening and how gaming just apparently just disappeared for
for about 1 year, a little over a year. It's just like that was
Nobody cared anymore.
Just like that's why that's why I thought it was a fad. You know.
Mm-hmm. But it's crazy that it just came back so hard and it's still running like one of the biggest industries in the world right now is the gaming industry.
And I always feel I look at the video games and I'm like, movies won't be around for that much longer. I feel by the time that like we're senior citizens and like everybody's who's kind of like pre-video game passed away, it's like because video games are gonna be so like immersive that you'll go out and you'll fucking play a Casablanca game, and even if it has no fucking action in it, you'll just be immersed in like this gaming world of it.
Oculus.
Yeah, I look at like the Oculus. I'm like, a lot of these games are actually not going to be like necessarily like, right now every game is pretty much action based. Yeah. Even if it's a puzzle based game, that's still technically action. You're going to get these new games now where like you're immersed in just being like in a movie practically. Mm-hmm. Where you're just playing a character and it fucking could be like a drama. Yeah. And all it is talking and there's nothing else really going on.
Well, I mean, look at the Walking Dead games. I went back and I played through the first.
But aren't those more like press A, press X, press
ones?
Yeah, because I played the Jurassic Park game and I know that's similar to that.
Yeah.
Where they kind of go back to like that, like
it's not really
Sega CD style game.
The Walking Dead ones were a little bit more immersive. Like they were a little bit more. Like you walked around as the character and like you had more choices.
It's like a point and click adventure almost.
Yeah, but it sounded like it was more.
But they kind of like
depth. Than,
like on Sega CD games, they used to have a lot of these games where like pretty much to make the game go, you'd have to press the buttons like okay, up, down, A, C, B, A, and just keep doing things like that. Because that's how the Jurassic Park went. It had like different stuff that went on, but there's a lot of that in there.
This one's mainly all wrapped around your choices that you make. In
conversation with
it's
people
like.
You're talking about the Telltale ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Yeah, dude, I mean, like, I just remember playing the first episode, dude, where, like, you're in your house and shit, and, like, you can go outside, or you can go outside this other way, dude, and, like, sometimes you'll run into zombies and shit, and like Cameron said, dude, basically, it's just all revolving around what choices you make, and all that shit, but, I mean, like, it sounds like you have more choices than as opposed to how you were explaining to me the Jurassic Park one was. It sounds a little bit more.
The Jurassic Park one, it had choices, but then it was kind of like.
I feel like the Walking Dead zombie game was just basically a zombie game, but you couldn't sit there and fight the zombies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, is what
so
it was.
It's kind of like point click, like so. It's like
zombie attack, like was a cutscene, more or less. There's a couple instances where. Like a zombie's like crawling towards you and you have to like pull back on the left stick to like get away from him while you grab a shotgun and then you just kind of like aim your little reticle and you push A and then you fucking blow his brains
like,
out.
It's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill every zombie that comes around up to me and you're not fighting hordes like Left 4 Dead.
It's a drama, really.
Dude, I think I thought they were awesome, dude. Like really? They were.
I've never played any of these games and I've sent so many applications in the Telltale.
Really? Yeah.
But they always come up, so I always go, okay, fuck it, I'll send it.
These games always just remind me of Myst, dude. Every time I play one of these games, it just makes me think of that game Myst.
That's a good game.
Dude,
now they're making
play that game for a long.
They're making.
I got the trilogy pack of it on PC.
Holy shit!
Telltale's going through and making Borderlands now, same style like that point and click adventure type game. They're making
Borderlands.
Yeah, the first person shooter.
Yeah. What?
And
I'm kind of surprised that those games came off so well because
Dude, I don't like those games. So.
Not Borderlands, but like that kind of like that point and click style. Because back in the day you had Indiana Jones and like the Fate of Atlantis, and then you had Monkey Island and all these other kind of great PC games of the early '90s. But it was kind of like a genre you're like, well, it had its time. You never thought it was ever going to come back.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Probably one of my favorite point and click games was King's Quest. Any of the King's Quest, dude, they're so great. They're so fucking slow though. Until I found out in King's Quest V, and it might be in older versions too, but you can actually turn up the speed of the game. So like where you can like double time or triple time it or whatever. Because your character will seriously do like, it shows you like your area that you're in, and say you're on the left-hand side of the screen, you click over the right-hand side of the screen, dude, it could take him anywhere from like 20 seconds to like 45 seconds to walk that, and it's just so fucking infuriating watching some guy just shuffle along, and you're just like, fuck, just get there. And then you die from some stupid reason, like get bit by a snake, or you fall off a cliff, or get struck by lightning, or something stupid.
Then it's like, I restart again.
God damn it.
It's kind of like Leisure Suit Larry, even though it's like such an awesome game, but like, yeah, if you,
That
like,
is
you
a
do
game.
one wrong fucking move, and
Yep.
like, you're fucked.
That was a game I always wanted to play, dude, but I never did.
You never
had a
have,
chance to
dude.
play it.
I have a copy of the first one on DOS. They had a Kickstarter project where they were doing a remake. I kind of forgot to look that up until now. I'm thinking about it right now. That's problem with those Kickstarter things. Is I hear about them, and then I totally just forget. And then like they go, and then you go back on there like, oops, it's over. I feel bad.
It's like, my bad.
Like I had all good intentions when I read the article.
to.
Have you ever read much on the game that was on Kickstarter initially called Star Citizen?
Yeah, I've read about that slightly.
They're at 44 million, I think. They just broke $44 million
It's
in
ridiculous how-
crowdfunding. Are you kidding me, dude?
Holy
$44
shit,
million
dude.
dollars in crowdfunding. Like, that's insane. They broke, like, every record of anything ever on Kickstarter.
Jesus Christ, Whitechapel could barely raise what, $12,000
Yeah,
or something.
but this
like
game
that?
looks
That's it?
fucking cool, dude. This game looks fucking cool.
$12,000. Oh, wait, I raised $1,200 on Kickstarter. I feel kind of bad. I raised 10% of what Whitechapel could get.
Well, this will, I don't know, this podcast will get really interesting here in a couple of weeks once E3 hits. Like, I'm really excited to see, because there's a lot of stuff under wraps right now. They're kind of being
Well, that's the best part is
commented
when
on,
they have like the shit that just like they pull off the curtain and they're like, here we go, this is what we got.
I don't know so much this year, but next year, I feel like with this whole new next
especially with the
generation.
next gens, dude.
Oh, dude, next year is going to be like, because that's when they're finally going to have a couple years of the next gen cycle to really grasp like what these consoles can do. Fuck, I can't wait. And I'm really stoked to hear that, didn't Nintendo, the guy that was mainly working on Mario, move to something else, creating a new IP?
Shigeru Miyamoto?
I think so.
Like the creator of Mario and Zelda?
I think so. I don't know his name.
Good old Miyamoto, dude.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. When I saw the Legend of Zelda up there, like that, I can't wait. Hopefully they'll have some footage of that, or God knows what, or at least pictures.
well, there's rumor mill going around right now about a totally new IP for Nintendo.
Well, they keep saying this thing, but like Nintendo's going to reveal this really big thing, and they haven't really announced what that is yet. So that could be what it is.
Hopefully.
You know, because I'm looking at the list, it's like, okay, Nintendo's like, they got the 2 Zelda games coming out. You know, they got Smash Brothers, obviously. I want to say, well, there's Pokemon, but I think it's a 3DS one. I'm pretty sure. I can't imagine it being a Wii U. They should really just fucking make a full-on Pokemon game, like in full 3D and.
Yes, please.
Ever since Red and Blue came out, the first thing was just like, fuck, they should just make Pokemon on the N64, make it look like Legend of Zelda.
Yep.
There we go. You know, make it like Final Fantasy 7 or 8. You know, like that. I remember thinking that the whole time, and they've never really done that. Because a couple ones they did do, they weren't like full on that. They were kind of like half-assed versions of that.
I've seen some modded versions of God knows what game engine, but some modded versions of what Pokemon potentially could look like in an MMO space like that.
Well, there's that Pokemon game that like it's sort of it's kind of like that. Kind of has like the almost like it looks like Final Fantasy Tactics graphics. And I know that's not exactly what I'm talking about. Like almost like Harvest Moon 64 looking graphics. Mm-hmm. And it's like an online Pokemon game. I've never played it, but I've just seen stuff.
Which one's that?
It's not a real Pokemon. It's like a modded one.
Oh, okay.
But
definitely not Nintendo license.
Yeah. But like that's something that's just like I feel like that would just be a gold mine. Just like you know, it's like that would have worked perfect on like the Wii. You know, because you fucking could have like thrown your Pokeball off the controller and all kinds of stuff. You know, and the controller would have been just like perfect.
That would have been badass, dude.
But the Wii U would be just as cool with it too, because you know you'd have the screen down there and everything. You'd have these big Pokemon battles. You know, because like Pokemon Stadium was like, okay, this is a start. Now just give us the RPG section of it, and like we'll be sick.
God, Pokemon Stadium. I went back and started playing Pokemon Snap.
It's a great game,
dude. I forgot how much shit is in that game, dude. Like the amount of different ways you can take and all the just secrets and stuff of it, man. It's all coming back to me after playing it.
I know. It's kind of like a cheap game in the sense of like it's I mean for what it is, it's like well this was kind of like. We weren't really this was our 3D Pokemon game without really giving you the full thing. You know,
to stick you on rails.
But it was kind of cool because like really it's like what other games do you take pictures in? It's like that's a very like rare thing. You take pictures in like Metal Gear Solid. It was Beyond Good and Evil.
Dead Rising.
Yeah, Dead Rising. Like, there's not that many games you can.
Dead Rising was a little different. Now sometimes you're taking pictures of like zombies killing people and eating people.
You know that guy's totally looking at you like, that fuck is taking a picture when he could be saving me.
Just like the Frank West just in there, snap, snap, snap. There were some weird ones though, dude. Like where you gotta take pictures of
Fatal
like,
Frame.
sexy zombies and stuff. You know,
I know.
like oh my god, it's like really.
What the fuck is a sexy zombie?
Oh man, I missed it. Right, and that's actually one of the newer, like Xbox exclusive, Xbox
Dead
One
Rising 3.
exclusive is Dead Rising 3. I heard it's really fucking good, but it uses the Kinect in weird ways. Like there's apparently this guy that's in the game. He's like some kind of boss or like sub boss or something like that. That you literally have to yell at your Kinect saying you're crazy, to make him go away from you. That just sounds ridiculous, dude. I don't want to be screaming at my TV.
I know I can't do that. My brother will be.
I'm already
sick.
screaming at the TV.
You see his fist come through your fucking closet. Eventually, voice commands will make sense one day, maybe. But
Dude, I think voice commands are overrated, man. I mean, like, fuck.
there's a couple games they've worked well in.
It's like,
SOCOM,
dude, sometimes
dude.
I have to play video games and my brother's fucking sleeping, or like when I was a little kid, my parents were sleeping. I don't have to talk to my shit and wake up my brother or something, dude. Because sometimes, you know, it's like I turn my TV down hella low, dude, so I can be quiet, shit like that.
Yeah, even if you put headphones on.
Man,
It's like,
you know, if I gotta start talking to my fucking TV, dude, there goes the quiet right out the fucking window. Unless I'm gonna whisper to it.
Yeah.
Get it
Which,
pretty
no, I
close.
don't
And
know.
then, it won't pick it up, and it'll turn off your Xbox or
Exactly, dude.
something.
I'd be like, motherfucker, fuck it, I'm not even gonna play video games.
Yeah. No, like I said, I've said this before on the podcast. There's only really a couple games that have really witnessed voice commands being good in, and actually going way back before any kind of like Kinect or any like these old gen whatever the hell you're gonna call them. SOCOM on PlayStation 2 had that was like the first game I played. That had
I
voice
forgot
command.
you could hook up the headset to it.
And that was fucking cool.
That was a sweet game in general.
I know, dude, SOCOM was awesome. The only thing that bothered me about SOCOM, it was like one of those first Army games that came out that wasn't a co-op, dude. It was only single player.
Yep.
And then I think
Well,
the
at that
second
point,
SOCOM came out. And
Games, it
co-op,
wasn't
but,
that common for games to still be co-op.
But dude, like,
because
what
like
were those other games?
Perfect
like,
Dark was co-op, you know.
Like, what were those other games?
Rainbow
Dude,
Six?
Like, dude, like Conflict Desert Storm and Conflict Iraq and shit like that. Those were Army games that were kind of big when they first came out. They were like along the same lines as SOCOM, but they were all like co-op. Because me and my brother used to play that shit, like Spec Ops.
Oh yeah.
Spec Ops.
Spec
Yeah,
Ops.
whatever.
Spec Ops. I don't know. I just hopefully hope on Xbox One, PS4 they put more co-op in there because Xbox 360, I literally didn't buy a lot of games because they weren't co-op. When I saw it wasn't co-op, I'm like, fuck this game.
I don't know if they will, just because of the.
Or you can play co-op with friends online. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your
That-
online.
that's-
It's like I want my friend to sit right next to me.
Mm.
Oh well, your friend can bring over his Xbox 360. Well, fuck it. We're not
Dude,
gonna do
I
this
fucking
now.
hate that, dude. That like I read the back of the game, it's like, oh, this is co-op and
Oh,
single
wait.
player, and I'm like,
It's on the online
oh,
section.
awesome, yeah. And I look down to the bottom.
It's not the green one.
Players 1, and then you look down to the online part, and it's like players 1 to 2. It's like, what the fuck? That's not co-op.
You
That's
know,
online play compatible. You fuck.
Mm.
and it's like that it's really literally like that's why I don't buy a lot of games because I look at the back and go fuck. That instantly makes me not buy a game.
Yep.
So like that breaks the sale for me.
I mean, dude. I mean it.
not everything's gotta be co-op, but
depending on which game it is, you know, like I might want to buy it. But I mean, like, dude, it's like a lot of racing games, like the new Burnout and the new Need for Speed are all single player racing games. Like, what the fuck is a single player racing game for?
well, you can't play versus or anything.
No.
Why the fuck would I buy it then?
Exactly what I'm saying. That's why I bought Split Second, because I was gonna buy the new Burnout, and I ended up buying Split Second over the new Burnout just because there was a split screen mode.
Yeah, the split screen mode's garbage in that game, unfortunately.
Dude, I mean, it's
it wasn't that bad. Like
it's
when
not
I
that
played
bad.
at your
Yeah,
house,
we
didn't
played.
bother me.
it wasn't that bad.
It could have been a lot better. Like,
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Well,
considering, dude, it was made by Disney.
yeah, like I like those
No
fans.
offense, knocking on Disney a little bit. dude.
Published by Disney.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Black
whatever.
Rock, dude, Black Rock Studios. I can't
But-
believe that's a company that's not
But
around
dude,
anymore.
like it baffles me that Burnout doesn't have like a co-op that The new Need for Speed doesn't have
It baffles me they don't have a versus at least. Because co-op's one thing, but like not even having like versus. At least fucking Mario Kart still has fucking multiplayer. I have to say that Nintendo still doesn't, crap you out in your multiplayer.
I don't know, dude. Need for Speed went away from the versus when Underground and Underground 2 came out and shit like that. But
I don't know what this new one that we were playing at my house. What the hell is that one called? It's like Need for Speed. It's not Hot Pursuit.
No, because Hot Pursuit just came out. Like, it was the one before the one we were playing.
See, I've been so far behind on racing games. I mean, literally, I just bought Mario Kart. I think that's the first racing game I've bought since like Xbox or PS2.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't have a single racing game for Wii or 360.
Really? Are you part of that Facebook group we're in?
I don't know. I don't.
The one like.
I never use Facebook. I'm always on like Twitter. So, if I am, I'm.
For the love of video games is what it's called.
Shout out 2 years already.
I know, yeah, dude.
We just
I didn't realize that group's been up for that long, dude.
Yeah.
God damn.
Did you create the group?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. Dude, it's always like, whether Cameron's posting shit or a bunch of other people, I post stuff up in there sometimes. But, dude, I mean, it's always, it's all video game news. I mean, some of it, is like electronic related, but not necessarily video game related.
Well, it's like on Twitter, I'm part of all like the retro gaming and
but
the
no,
Nintendo
dude,
and the
actually
Segas and them.
You should be a part of it, dude, because
things that I'm not even too sure why I'm a part of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, that's how I stay up on all my like current video game shit is because that group helps me stay up on everything so much because there's such a wide array of people in it. Everything gets posted.
It's a really cool group because the way that I built it per se was that I left it closed and I allowed people to invite their friends into this group, to
as
like
opposed to like just letting anybody.
Yeah, and as opposed to leaving it open and letting anybody come in, because like there's actually really awesome discussions in that group that happen consistently, dude. There's just like somebody will post a topic about something and the next thing you know, dude, there's like 75 comments on that thing. It's just like, damn.
The last I made one post, dude, about like there was that mock internet article that was floating around about Xbox selling off to PS3 or whatever, dude. And I posted up in that group saying, "Hey, is there any truth to this, dude?" And John Bum, dude, just totally railed me, dude. It's like, dude, I was asking. He was like, "Are you kidding me? Why would you even ask this?" Blah blah blah. It's like, dude, I was just asking if there was any
simple
truth to
question.
it. I didn't think that it was for real. I was just wondering if anybody heard the same thing and like maybe it was the truth. Like, by no means that I think it was real, dude. He just fucking nailed me to the wall, dude. It's like, damn,
that's
dude.
Just John,
I know.
All the time in that group. He's the one person in that group, dude, that'll just...
Everybody's kind of like, why do we even fucking
He's just
fight?
harsh, dude. He's just fucking
why.
mean, dude. Like, everyone's hella nice, and like, even though someone might have something negative to say, it's like, they kind of seem like they're joking, even if it's negative, but no, dude, not John Bum, dude. It seems like he wants to fucking fight, dude. It's like...
I like him in the group because
I
of
know,
that
dude.
reason.
It gives that different, it gives a conflicting view.
Exactly, and like... Well, every view John Bum has is conflict.
Yeah, dude. Life is just a conflict for him.
But I mean, from starting that group with like 15 people that I know around here to now we're 2 years in and I have like over 170 people in that group, all stayed closed and all just friends of friends of friends, that have come in. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of really cool people in there. A lot of people that I didn't know who the hell they were at first, and now it's like, they'll hit me up on Messenger saying like, hey dude, do you play this game?
I've met people through that group actually.
As I said, I almost never go on Facebook because
I'm
on Twitter, and Twitter's kind of like that's like all the people that are like I was mostly everybody is either got the weirdest mix. It's all like a lot of retro gaming people. And they're all from all around the world. People I have no idea who they are.
I'm adding you to the group right now, actually.
There we go.
So
I'll have to go on it at some point,
Exactly.
And then like a lot of bodybuilding things. It's always like the most weirdest thing.
And
like
if you
retro gaming and bodybuilding.
If you ever go on there, dude, just pop into that group.
That's
You'll
literally
see, like, usually conversations from me, Cameron, and everybody else.
About 85, I'll call it 90. 90% of the reason why I go on Facebook is because of that group.
Because for me,
I'd say it's honestly that group is like, I don't know, I go on Facebook for a ton of reasons, but
yeah, for me it's like I never use Facebook. The only thing I ever do is I use that the in between middleman section of it when I go to share something, but I don't physically actually go to Facebook.
Yeah. Well, I'll find myself on Facebook, dude. I'll be sitting there on my phone, I'll be scrolling through my news feed, and I'll get about 5 flicks into it before I realize I don't give a shit about any of these people. Like, why do I even have a Facebook?
That's one of the main reasons too. Like I actually I went on there at one point. I just started deleting people. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm like, do I really? It's like I know who this person is, but do I ever talk to him in real life? No. Then fuck it. They don't say anything. We don't have anything in common. Yeah. The only reason they want to be friends is just because they slightly know you from like school or from town or from somewhere.
Dude, my Facebook is just overloaded with like music. Shit, dude, and Oakland Raiders shit, dude. So like, it's kind of exciting to scroll through my newsfeed because I see a lot of cool pictures and shit like that. But
well, that's like my Twitter one because I just keep it going with that.
I have so many pages liked of like music promotion pages and shit like that. That's where
my
whole fucking
I've finally started to get there too.
All the time, but
I mean.
Dude, like having that much shit, dude, it's kind of refreshing to like read like an actual person's like post as opposed to seeing like all these group
ads
posts all the fucking time, dude.
I know that's one of the downfalls. It's just like that because you like when I'm like, oh, okay, I like this movie, that movie, and that. Then you start getting all this shit coming up, and it's just like.
But I mean, like, dude, a lot of it. I use Facebook mostly for music promotion for the bands. So,
yeah,
I mean,
no,
like,
it's great.
Dude,
it's great.
Dude, I'm even at work, dude. Like, just scrolling through Facebook real quick, and I'll see something, and then I'll copy and paste one of our YouTube videos to it or something like that.
Well, that's what I do on Twitter. I just constantly share things on there.
Exactly.
The thing I like about Twitter too is you meet a bunch of people, but you have no idea who the fuck they really are. Mm-hmm. And I kind of like that. That kind of like.
Did you know who I was when I sent you that?
To me, I fucking had a look when I saw Crane up. I was like, oh, okay, because I looked at the fucking name. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I was like Sonora. I'm like, I gotta know who this person is, you know. And then I figured it out. Like, put the two and two together really quickly. I was like, okay.
Dude, I don't know, dude.
It took me a second when you put that link. I was like, what the hell?
Dude, I feel like
the fuck is this guy?
I feel like I seriously barely know anybody on my newsfeed now, just because ever since the band started, dude, I have so many random people sending me friend requests, dude. I'm just like. Did you see the band one day or something? Yeah, like, why are you sending me this friend request? I don't understand.
Well, like on Facebook, I get really picky. It's just like
go like the band page. You don't gotta send me a post. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool and everything, but like, I just don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like keep the page going. Like that's the main thing. It's like if I have like that Old Man Orange page, and I like that right there on Facebook, just because it's just another area, but. There's always like ones like there's too much crap to keep up with, so it's like I like the Twitter one. I think that one's easier to use.
Don't get me wrong, it makes me feel kind of cool. I get random friend requests. It's like, oh, this person knows me, but I don't know this person. Cool, I guess. But I mean,
I like that kind of stuff.
But I don't know, dude. Twitter, dude. I've been trying to get more into it lately, but it's hard.
You missed, dude. If you didn't start Twitter back kind of when it first started, dude, it's so hard to get into it now. I initially had Twitter back in 2006 when it first started. I stopped and then started using it again recently and deleted my old account. Now I have this new account.
Well, I like the reason I like Twitter is I like kind of how simple it is. It reminds me of old internet style where like people just have a fucking name, a picture, and a slight description, and that's it.
Yep.
Where Facebook got like so complicated where there's just too much shit on the screen. It almost became kind of like MySpace again when it's like fucking flashing lights and music playing and God knows what
going on. Shit about MySpace. My MySpace profile song and shit like that. All my Carnifex pictures all thrown up and shit, dude.
Well, MySpace was like 1,000 times better than Facebook.
Yeah,
like, I remember like when Facebook came out and it was popular, I was like, this is fucking like the librarian's version of fucking like Facebook. It was so boring and
you
bland.
know what's really boring? Have you ever been on LinkedIn? The professional social media?
I remember because my aunt sent me one of those things. And at first I was like, well, maybe I should just become a part of this, get in touch with some filmmakers and what have you. But like, it's just...
My boss forced me to do one of those.
Well, that one literally feels like the old person's like kind of...
Yeah.
Even though I know Facebook's kind of like, once you kind of had all the adults coming into it, like, and I know we're technically adults, but like... There's still a difference between us and people that are older than us. Like, that's where, like, I don't know, whenever, like, older people take over something, then you realize it's like, maybe that's not cool anymore. That's why I'm like, let's go to Twitter next, because Twitter's kind of like, what are you laughing at?
Nothing, dude, just your post about the Whitechapel lyrics the other day. God. And I was going on there and I was liking just your comments, dude, because they were so fucking funny, dude. Cameron posts these Whitechapel lyrics, dude, because these lyrics are like, it's about cutting off a chick's head, dude, because, like, dude doesn't like her or whatever, So it's like, Cameron posts these lyrics on Facebook, so what is that, your grandma?
My grandma.
Yeah, dude, she goes on there and she says, like something like violence against women is always wrong, Cameron. And then Cameron just like explains himself and explains why it's okay for him to post the lyrics. And then your dad goes on there and says something about it, and then you just went off, dude, about why it's okay and why it's cool for her. And like I completely agree with you, dude, but I was laughing my ass off at you explaining why it's okay for you to talk about chopping off a woman's head to your grandma and your dad.
See, and that's where the weird thing comes by. It's just like, I don't know, when there's like that like huge age range on there,
I know, dude. Like
it's kind of
like
I still,
I'm friends with my mom and shit, which is okay with me, but
it still seems weird though when I think about it. I don't know why, like, because I do feel unless you're kind of like
hilarious, dude.
It seems strange to have a Facebook though when you're over 30. I don't know what it is, just like something about that.
I know what you mean, but I mean, like, if you think about it, that's almost what originally Facebook was created for.
It's created for like the college
or like
level.
College people, but
I mean, if MySpace was kind of like music and like teenagers, then like,
but like I don't know,
Facebook
dude,
was
like,
kind of college and
like it honestly, dude, being friends with like anybody older, like say my mom or somebody like that, it honestly doesn't stop me from posting what I want to post.
No,
you know, whether it's like horrible anti-God, fucking kill this person lyrics or cuss words, dude. I'm just like, whatever.
It's funny because you saw what was on Facebook. You didn't see what was texted between my father and
me
afterwards, dude. Like,
know,
he was
dude.
like, he's
it's
like,
the same with my mom.
He's
dude.
like, hey man, what's up with those lyrics? And I was
like,
just
there's
like,
something wrong with you.
I was like, I just thought they were cool. And he goes, yeah, and then he wrote something to the effect of like one of his favorite songs right now is by some hip hop artist says "Get out the way, bitch" or something like that. You know, I was just like, "Bitch, get out my face" or something like that. I can't remember what the hell he said.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm always getting lectured by my mom to not say fuck as much on Facebook because I'm friends with like her family members in the Philippines and shit. And they ask her, they're like, why does he say fuck so much and stuff?
Well, at this point, dude, it's just like, fuck it, dude. Everybody's seen your shit by this point, you know?
Exactly, dude. And like, honestly, dude, unless you know me, you know I say fuck a lot.
Yeah.
There's
like,
a good,
I cuss like a fucking sailor all the time.
There's a great Wednesday 13 song you should hear. It's just called "I Love to Say Fuck." That's what you just keep saying, like, throughout the entire song. It just explains, like, it's like perfect. It's just like, I like to say it everywhere I go.
Dude, nowadays, dude, it's hard for me not to cuss. It's like impossible. Like, regardless of my surroundings and settings.
Well, it's like, I think about, like, you know, every once in a while I go, like, I'm like, am I cussing too much? I think about, like, on the podcast. You get these weird things, because whenever you're doing, like, a project, you just go and be thinking, am I just saying fuck the whole time? Like, how many fucks is that? A lot. You know, those kind of things. And then I go and I listen to other podcasts. I'm like, okay, Kevin Smith's just saying fucking shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know, on the Nerdist, not nearly as much, but still saying it. On Rooster Teeth, they're still saying it quite a bit. Yeah. On, you know, Continue Cast, it's still there. So I go, you know, and even Titus, even though he doesn't swear, he only swears when he mostly gets angry, it seems like. You know, where it gets to scary level, where you're just going like, oh my god, is he gonna, like, everybody else is fucking quiet and he's so fucking angry at some issue.
Dude, I have a bad tendency to cuss at work, dude. You know, it's like I work with like a bunch of different people, so I don't know what these people like religious beliefs are or like what they're gonna be offended by. So sometimes I'm at work, dude. I spill hot water on myself and I say,
"Fuck, shit, cunt."
Yeah, dude. I just see exactly. I go off, dude. And dude, especially when like cunt or something comes out, dude, I'm like, oh fuck, it's sorry for my language, Jesus.
It's funny how cunt really bothers people too.
I know, dude. That's dude. For some reason, that's the most offensive word to everybody. Dude, it's like you want to make a girl cry, dude. Just say that word, dude.
Well, here's my version of this. The word I call it cunt bag.
Cunt bag.
Yeah. Like fucking cunt bag.
I know, dude. I have a tendency to say that
like,
too.
I have so many. I got 3 UK friends I can name offhand that say that word constantly.
Dude, over in England, it's different. Yeah, cunt is the norm.
Yeah, it's just like dude.
Exactly, dude. It's like saying cunt in England is like saying fuck over here.
Yeah.
You know, or shit, dude. Or pussy or something like that.
Hey, dude. Have you seen that South Park episode where they say shit and fuck too many times?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah, dude. For sure, dude.
Yeah, but there is always a limit to it, because you don't want to get that point where like your language is only based on that. It's almost like you're not really making sense anymore. You can't even string together a fucking
I
word.
feel like I kind of even it out pretty well. I can still cuss a lot, but still sound intelligent at the same time.
Well, the amazing thing about fuck is like how you can kind of make it sound so many different ways with being just one word.
Have you ever seen the Osho? There's this guy named Osho that's a like Indian philosopher type guy.
Dude,
and he goes on for like 5 minutes about every possible way you
variation
can say
of the word fuck, dude. And dude, it's this, it's like, what'd you say, he was Indian?
Yeah.
It's like this Indian guy, dude, saying, dude, and imagine an Indian accent, dude, saying fuck over and over, and just trying to pronunciate.
Fuck you,
exactly,
and fuck
dude,
you
trying to
asshole,
pronunciate all these different expressions, dude. It was the funniest fucking thing, dude.
And fuck your dog.
If you haven't seen that, dude, I gotta show you that whenever we're down the hill where you actually have some internet. But
yeah, I'm not always most up to date on video things. I'm like always like, oh, I gotta take some time.
Yeah.
I never feel like I have this comfortable environment. So they don't have internet here. It's like, you can watch one. You have to really want to watch a video if you want to watch it on your phone though. It's kind of hard unless you're killing time like somewhere in town. But like I don't know, like it's not comfortable enough for me to sit down and look at my phone and watch a video unless it's a trailer I really want to see or something.
Yeah, that's all I do is watch videos on my phone, dude. I don't even use my laptop for nothing really.
And then like
Music.
it's like I learned that like I can only watch so many videos at work because then you get like this. Like you really have a hard time paying attention to what's going around you because like I've always been that kind of person. Like when I watch something, I want like 100% focus on it.
Yeah.
I don't want distractions. I don't want to be doing two things at once.
It happens to me.
I want my attention the whole time. And so like there's always that kind of like uncomfortable feeling. Like I can watch about one video, but then it's like okay, I gotta sort of pay attention to what's going on and have you. And somebody's gonna come in and want to talk.
Yep.
And what have.
That's my problem with the podcast, dude. The goddamn Rooster Teeth podcast. I have a 40-minute drive to work every day. Mornings are fine, dude. Anytime I wake up in the morning, it's like 6:10 to like 7 o'clock pretty much by the time I get to work. So I get like a good solid like 40-50 minutes of like solid podcast. So usually in about 2 trips, I can get that whole podcast done.
Yeah, sometimes there's range. They can be anywhere from like an hour and a half to 2.5.
But what pisses me off is when I'm driving back home at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and my fucking technicians will start calling me because the problem is like when I stream that podcast,
because then it goes in and out
for whatever reason. It'll like the phone will pick up at that particular point that you just left off, so the time will pause right there on that podcast. You'll answer your phone call, you get through your phone call, and you'll go back to that same exact spot. Right, good, fine, dandy, great. Hit the play button, you're right there again. For whatever reason, you can go 5 minutes, 10, another hour down the road. And then you get another phone call. It'll cut off at that point that you're at in time right there. And then you get off the phone and it goes back to that original point. So there's something fucked up with the... And you can't fast forward it. You can't rewind it, dude.
Are you talking about like back to the original point that it paused at the first time?
Yeah.
Well, that's the first call, dude.
So the reason why I know these damn Rooster Teeth podcasts so much is because I have to listen to them like 4 or 5 times to finally finish one, dude. It's retarded.
See, those podcasts are actually what happens if you download it though?
Then it's fine. It goes right.
Because that's how I always like to download them because I'll listen to them like wherever I'm at, where I don't even have service and what have you.
Yeah.
That's like almost like the number one reason I need to have a phone. That podcast thing. The second my phone went out, the first thing was like, fuck, how am I going to listen to podcasts? I'm like, I have to manually go onto their fucking site and download them and put them in my MP3 player. It was kind of a hassle.
That's kind of the way I felt too, man. But
those Rooster Teeth podcasts are pretty good, actually. I thoroughly enjoy them.
What's right? Yeah, like
there's 2 a week.
I just get really into podcasts. It's like I'll just constantly list them. When I'm doing much of my drawings, I'll fucking throw on some podcasts.
The immersions are pretty cool too. I'm pretty fond of those actually.
Did you see the
newest one? No,
Trials one?
You
haven't seen that, dude.
Especially being like someone that has played Trials, dude. Like, I could only imagine how the immersion goes down, dude.
You saw the Mario Kart one, though, right?
Yeah, we watched that. At
now, these video podcast ones?
No, these are their TV show series called Immersion, where they take Michael and Gavin and they throw them into like game
and
scenarios.
like they actually test like what happens in video games. Like they set up a bunch of banana peels and put someone in a go-kart, dude, to see if you could actually slip on bananas.
You can spin them out and stuff.
They ended up like having to like have this giant fucking pile of banana peels that you had to like drive through, and it ended up fucking them up. But
there was actually
But yeah,
really
dude,
good
they were
ones.
actually like testing like Mario Kart things that happen in the game to see if it could actually like fuck you up in real life. But it was actually pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
some of these
There's
next time
one
you
of these
come over,
places
we'll
where
watch a
guys
couple.
like they set up a full-on Mario Kart circuit. They put all these go-karts together and whatnot. And everybody put on like the costume of the character and they had
sweet,
items
yeah.
and stuff.
That's kind of what it was like, except they only had like 2 people, but they were testing it out. It's pretty cool how they do it.
It's
and shit
basically
like that.
imagine it's essentially MythBusters for video games.
Exactly.
That's
That's
essentially
the
what it
perfect
is.
way to explain it.
It's pretty badass.
I mean, obviously, like they're not really busting any myths or
Yeah.
anything.
No, they're just more
There's
trying
no
shit
speculation really,
But
but
they're just using science to see if things in video games could actually work in the real life.
obviously, I know
Yeah.
if I throw a red turtle shell, dude, it's not gonna fucking follow the car in front of me until it waxes. So I mean,
I don't know, but I will say though that podcasts like they've almost replaced like even listening to music. Like I listen to music when I work out,
Yeah.
but a lot of times when I'm driving, I'm always listening to
I
podcasts.
fucking love podcasts.
You
dude.
know,
I don't know what it is about listening to people talk, but I just love it.
It's
You
like-
know?
That's what, the second I almost feel like is that when you start getting old is when you start like replacing music
No,
with talk. Because I was like,
radio talk
my
shows.
dad always listens to like talk radio and
Yeah.
stuff, so it makes me kind of wonder. Is like, is that kind of
That's
like what
the
it is? Like, and it's kind of a man thing too, because I know like women like they'll listen to a podcast, but the second you start fucking playing that every single time, they're like, oh my god, another fucking podcast.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the one thing I like about podcasts is sometimes like with music though, I do kind of go like listen to this so many times. You sit there and you flip through for 5 fucking minutes, going like, I just felt like I've listened to this stuff so much. For a podcast, it's like every single time I turn something, it's something new. It's not like I'm sitting there listening to the same like podcast over and over and over again.
Yep.
So I kind of get this new thing, and then because I listen to about 10 or so different shows, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to fill those out through my week, and sometimes I'll burn through like 3 of them, just in a row, bam, 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 bam. Because, if I'm working on drawings, like the other day I was working on a drawing with fucking 5 hours. I didn't know it was taking that long, but I burned through 3 podcasts, and that's when I realized it took so long.
Christ.
And then I like it when you go driving, especially going on a long trip. I mean, I could fucking drive across the U.S. and it wouldn't be a big deal as long as I have a bunch of podcasts to listen to.
Yep.
But yes, it
Makes
sounds
time
weird
go
though. It's
by,
like I
yeah.
mostly only listen to music. Generally when I work out. That's mostly when I listen to music. And it almost kind of keeps it a little bit fresher because I don't get too burnt out on stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't listen to music, really. I mean, other than when I'm at work or...
that's all I do.
Yeah.
I'm always finding new music,
Yeah.
so I'm always fucking.
I don't know. But those podcasts, man, they definitely, they keep me busy. Like,
Well, and I feel like I'm always learning stuff.
Mhm.
Always getting some laughs,
Mhm. Yep.
because I got some podcasts, where it's like almost like this is kind of my news one. This is sort of my video game one. This is sort of my comedy one. This is sort of my just general education one,
Yep.
All these
I know,
different things.
I felt weird when I was living in Lodi because I was listening to the AM radio nonstop. Like, all I listened to, dude, was AM radio. Fucking, even if it was like one of my favorite things to listen to is some kind of leftist like subject and a bunch of rightist fucking radio callers. Dude, it's so funny. It's so hilarious. They get so mad about shit. But yeah. I don't know, and then I converted over to all these podcasts. And initially it started with Ghost Politics, this guy that was out of Austin, Texas, actually. And he's all about fucking, he's just a capitalist. This is like all he was, dude. But his whole show got on to 4chan somehow. And pretty much like the last 100 episodes was just non-stop him getting calls from everybody in 4chan just fucking trolling the shit out of him. It was one of the funnier podcasts I've ever listened to. But yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It sounds like such a strange thing. It's almost like man's gone from listening to radio, then getting TV, then getting video games, and so on, and then almost you come back to like radio in a sense of podcasts.
Yeah, it's back to the straight audio.
And the thing about podcasts, I think too, it's almost like I'm almost surprised that radio's still around because of podcasts.
Yeah.
Like, once again, it's probably always held on to by older people, but why would you want to listen to radio when you get podcasts?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no commercials. And the thing about the commercials, I love when they do commercials because, like, the way that they talk, it's like you see ads, like, where people are like, "Yo, you gotta fucking get this product." You know why? And it's like you never see vulgarity like in a commercial or anything like that. It's like I'll listen to commercials when Kevin Smith does it. You know?
Yep. That's the way I feel.
Just great times. But yeah. Well, it looks like a good place to leave off as always. Till then, make sure you go to oldmanorange.com. Check out all things Old Man Orange, including videos, animations, more podcasts, music, and more. I'm Spencer Scott Holmes.
RJ.
And Cameron.
We will see you some other time. Thanks for listening to the Old Man Orange podcast. Check out our website at oldmanorange.com for even more podcasts, cartoons, videos, music, and more. Send us an email at oldmanorangepodcast@yahoo.com. Be sure to subscribe, share, rate, and review us on iTunes, Podomatic, or any of the other fine sites we might be located on. And if you want to help out even more, click on the Amazon or GameStop links on our webpage before you make any purchases there. It won't cost you a penny, but it sends us a little something our way. Thanks again, and tune in next week for more Old Man Orange Podcast.